and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge.
Oh, you do that all the time, though, man.
Yeah.
See,
Damn it! I knew
I have a wife
started a
that
good way.
I-
Yeah, yes.
We're all
Alright.
turned on now. Guess that's how this day's starting.
Oh, so me doubly so because I already was. Thanks, Mac.
See, I got Restream on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna update this thing because it's
no,
telling me
Restream always
there's
acts
0
funny.
people in here. But I don't know
So,
why.
would you
Whatever.
rather me be looking over Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube?
Right,
Shrink got,
yeah, I got
Shrink got
Twitch.
yeah, she got Twitch. Like she got it down to pat.
There's still no sound. You know that, right?
There's still no sound.
You still have
Oh.
us muted.
Ren says there's sound on Twitch.
Oh, there's sound now. Okay, because I saw
Yeah,
first.
I
There's
turned
no
it
sound.
off. Yeah, I didn't turn it on until Zach. I wanted Zach to get his story out, so I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
That was fun.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I have enough stories.
We know. Me
too.
All right, guys. Welcome all to season 8, episode 2 of Gamer Grudge. I got it right on the first try. Yes.
Mostly.
First try, every try. Can we just stop trying to keep track?
No, I'm trying to
Never.
keep track till we get to the 100th episode where hopefully, damn it, I'm going to force y'all to do another drunk episode.
And finish the sentence. And finish the sentence without a
Good
pause.
luck with that one.
I'm trying. I am trying. Damn it! I am trying.
All right.
All right, but Austin, welcome to another episode of Gamer Grudge. First episode was a hoot. It was so fun that we had to give you another one. So, guys, here we are. We're at another episode. If you didn't know, Logan won the first episode. So go watch that episode. It was pretty fun. It was an epic episode. And we're back to do another episode. And we have our stunning cast back. I actually have some dude, Zach. Hey, Zach, how's it going, man?
I was out due to stomach bug, so that's why I wasn't on the one before. So I went from that to having headache throw-ups after smacking my head against the wall like 2 weeks later.
I'm so glad we got that out on the vidcast.
Oh no, that's like a whole theme running throughout the Is It Rotten episode.
I just
Yeah, he hit his head against the wall.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I did too, but that's just a requirement for being dumb enough to enlist in the army.
No, I slipped, hit a stud, and it somehow knocked me out and most of the power out in my apartment.
How did? Damn, you must want to have one hard head. Like, holy crap!
That's a fun
Who
story.
needs a stud finder? We just have Zach's head. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Every time somebody want to get in office, here we go. Go in there, Zach. Hit the door.
Look, I'm not quite like MCA in No Sleep Till Brooklyn where he smacks his head against the safe and it opens yet, but I'm getting there.
Okay, well, when we get there, we need to use it as a safe because I got some money I got to get out.
All right.
Anyway.
R.I.P. MCA.
All right.
R.I.P. Zach's fucking skull.
Just damn.
Please. Me and my kin invented the jackass lifestyle.
My Lord.
So, yeah.
All right.
I mean,
let's go. My bad. I got sidetracked. Let's go.
And next we have the wonderful. She's literally not showing her. She's not showing her face, but she's showing off her avatar, Miss Trink Bell.
Hi everyone.
Yo, that shit is cool, by the way, because every time you talk, the fucking avatar and shit move. That shit fly as hell.
Yeah.
And I got more updates coming for her very soon. We got a lot in the works actually to make her even better. So it should be interesting.
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah, so she got. If y'all noticed, the last episode she got some changes done. So
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say anything. Just get some in the chat. All right. And last but certainly not least, replacement. Because we originally had Owl come in. She's in the chat. We'll talk about that later. But we had to replace Owl. She'll be back soon, hopefully. Just want to know we love you, Owl. Replacing Al, we have the usual producer of the show, Zero.
What's up, everyone? Glad to be
Yo,
back
yo, yo.
after a very long hiatus.
Yep, he's been as a very long hiatus. How was that vacation?
Well, I made affiliate on Twitch in the interim.
Yeah,
Yeah, get
bro.
down, get down.
Fuck yeah. I'm good. I'll throw some
Yes.
people your way, bro.
Yeah, that's what's
why
up,
I was
bro.
throwing some yours.
I
Yes,
thought you went to the
appreciate that.
shit. I thought you were talking about going to the Cheesecake Factory. That's even better. Fuck
I mean, I'm down
that.
with either one of those. We'll get some
Nothing wrong
goddamn.
with
Do
a
I look like I
cheesecake.
turned
Here's
down
the thing, Mac.
cheesecake?
Cheesecake Factory doesn't earn me money. It costs me money.
That's
True.
the thing, no, but I'm not. Is it not worth it though?
For the
That might be-
cheesecake,
That might
maybe
be a debate
not,
for
but-
another time.
Okay,
but for everything else, no.
The problem is, I know it's not worth it because I still leave the Cheesecake Factory alive, meaning I did not consume my fill of cheesecake.
You're not in a coma, so
I did not get.
Oh,
I did
no,
not
I
get
mean,
rolled out.
I mean stone dead. That's when I know I've had enough cheesecake.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I'm
That
dead.
stone.
Alright.
Cheesecake stone.
All right. Well,
Cheesecake stoner.
but enough of those guys, including me. Enough of those guys. We got, you know what y'all came here for. You have came here to see a fight, and we're gonna give you the fighters. Starting up, we're gonna start off with. Well, all three of these people have been on past episodes of Gamer Grudge, so I don't have to literally I gotta reintroduce these people.
Yeah, get it right
Starting
this
up-
time, Mac.
Huh, I got it right this time.
Yeah, right.
Starting up with the blue background. I know I've been calling. You know him for you want to know him as a
Mr.
former
Ted Cord, the Blue Beetle himself.
the Blue Beetle. Yes, we'll use that for stealing that vote.
I'll have to I'll fucking drink to whatever the fuck that just now was.
What you drinking on over there?
Oh, it's
That's
no,
a rum and cherry vanilla Coke, bro.
Oh no, that was
Salud,
okay,
man.
okay,
Cheers.
he was the
Cheers.
second Blue Beetle, and he was like basically a Batman-esque figure in the DC universe.
good
Right.
lord, if this continues, I'm gonna need wine.
Well, he was
All right,
unusual
all
because
right.
I could do this.
All right,
for
we'll get there,
years.
Zach. But I still technically hold him as a co-host of the GF1 podcast.
When I get the days off
Um,
again.
Well, until he gets his job on, but he's still got the seat. And he loves. I know this guy really loves Fallout because he always tell me hold my tongue when I talk about Fallout. Mr. Eternal Lone Wanderer. I got it right this time, did I?
You got it. You did okay. At least you pronounced it all this time.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, you did. You done good, Mac. You done good. Appreciate it. Howdy, folks.
So, seeing as RJ did me a solid with that interview, I'd like to introduce him. The only man who can probably out-talk Lone Wanderer on Fallout crap.
Maybe.
Ooh,
TJ,
we might have to talk,
RJ.
bro.
Uh-oh. Got a connection
RJ,
here.
Hello.
you should do a podcast interviewing him called Nothing But Fallout Crap.
I would watch that.
Crap.
We gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk. We'll talk.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Nothing but Fallout Cap.
Which is a coincidence because I make custom individually stressed bottle caps.
Get down with the get down.
Nice.
We'll talk. We'll talk, boo. I got you.
Absolutely.
I got you.
I mean, shit. When Zach tell me I want to introduce somebody, I gotta sit back and shut the fuck up. That's something.
Oh no, I just had a lot of fun. He just interviews people and finds out their motivations and stuff like that. And
Yeah. He's a good interviewer. But
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I forget what my podcast is called, but I told the story about how I learned how to do 5-finger fillet with an extra hit because I'm missing a fingertip.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we remember.
It was weird.
Yeah. And last but certainly not least, he's not bringing up the weird. This guy is actually good at debating games, and he was also on the GF1 podcast, and he's also fun. And we're trying to get him on other shows, Mr. Mastermind.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Yes, sir.
All right.
We in here.
We here. All right, so as always, guys, when we do Gamer Grudge, we have a set of rules. So I'm going to put these rules up, and you know what? Y'all usually, I usually have Andrew do the rules, and I had Shrink do the rules. You know, I'm going to read the rules. Is that a bad idea?
Are you
Probably.
You said probably. That means I should do. Okay, here we go.
Shit. I mean, go ahead, Mac. I mean, go ahead. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
That's nice. Okay. The rules are as follows. There are 4 rounds with 1 question per round. Point is awarded to the person with the best argument. The 2 fighters, now we took this out. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. But if there's 2 fighters that has the same amount of points, we move on to the PvP, which is a player versus player. That's basically the tiebreaker. Now we have phases. And
we added that if you win 3 in a row, you win as well.
That too. Automatically.
But you have to do it consecutively from the first argument.
Right. You can't just sit up there and say, "Oh yeah, the last round, yeah."
No,
you win the first 3.
It's like getting a turkey in bowling or getting a hat trick in hockey. You have to be very specific.
It rarely happens. It rarely happens here.
I just revealed how incredibly white I am by saying that, didn't I?
Yes.
Perhaps.
I'm talking about bowling and hockey.
This is so white. I'm playing. We have phases. Phase 1 is the introductory round where we just you literally specify your answer. That's it. You just give me your answer. That's it. I just want your answer. Your answer and your answer only. No, just the answer. That's all. No debate. We had that problem in the last episode. They kept going on. Just give me your damn answer. That's all. Okay. Phase 2, declaration. This is where you declare. This is where you talk about your answer and your answer only, and you will have 3 minutes to talk about it. This is you get to talk about your answer and your answer only. Boost your own argument for 3 whole minutes.
Okay.
Phase 3 is the grudge. This is the free-for-all. This is where you literally tear down the argument. This is the part where you tell people, your game is a piece of shit. Your character's a piece of shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. But you can do that, or you can just sit back, do whatever you want. I don't care. I want to see blood, but try to be nice. Nothing below the belt. Try to stay above the belt.
Politely murder each other.
Lightly murder each other.
Ladies and gentlemen,
keep it about the games, not the people.
Yeah.
Got it.
No personal. Don't attack people personally, but attack the characters as if they
attack the characters personally.
Yeah.
Attack the answer, not the answeree.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Just like Bubsy, like he's a fucking piece of shit. See, that's an example. See, okay.
Here we go again.
He started it off right. Let's go.
That's how you do it. The last minute round.
Fetish.
What? She's a fucking piece of shit. So last minute round.
I'm convinced he secretly is in love with Bubsy at this point.
I hate that Cat. Shut up.
That's another episode
a while ago.
And I mean, like
we need to have a whole therapy episode about this shit.
No, you don't. Last minute round. Is the last phase 4 is the last minute where we ask the question and it's 1 minute. We either let you do a last minute rebuttal or we have a question. So either you get a 1 minute rebuttal to boost your own argument. You're only about your question, or that's it. You get a 1 minute round to boost your rebuttal, or somebody else have a question to ask. And then phase 5 is the cleanup round where Zach talks about basically gives his facts and likes Trent what they're saying in the chat and etc.
I also probably will stick in a weird question or two that makes no sense to anyone but me.
Yeah.
think we've come to expect that, though. That's pretty bad gum normal.
True.
Yep.
Oh no,
All right.
but even I prefer warning the audience.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Uh,
With that said, people, I had to ask this question. Are you ready to grudge?
fucking ain't right, doggy.
Yes! All right, I'm going to play this montage.
Do it.
Roll the montage.
Montage!
Oh yeah, you need a warning up there.
Mm,
The montage. I like how I did it, like, go through the years of Game of Grudge.
Better not bring your kids.
That's me. I made those.
oh, gotta warn these some bitches.
I made those
Potty
for my
mouth.
stream.
Are you ready?
If you want to use them, you can. Just because it was right when they did the whole kids thing, and I'm like, this is not intended for children.
Yes.
And I made a.
We are running over the montage with our audio, by the way.
It's all right. It's all right.
We expect that kind of confidence.
Let's get
Yeah.
ready to rumble.
Welcome back, folks.
Apparently, that guy's an asshole.
He is?
Yeah, the guy who does "Let's Get Ready to Rumble," like he tried to copyright that.
Michael Buffer.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
it sucks. His brother's cool though.
All right. Well, I got the lovely bell, which Angelic Sin hates.
Which
I hate-
Yeah,
everyone hates.
bang it too long, and I'm gonna be taking it from you too.
You can't take nothing that you
The
cannot
bell doesn't
lose.
work. We all
All right.
hate the bell.
No, you love the bell. You need this bell.
Frank Bell doesn't want the bell.
I was gonna make a Trink Bell remark and I just
You
couldn't
can't
articulate
hear.
fast enough.
You can't handle the bell.
All right, let's get on to questions.
All right, question one. Question one.
That's the wrong image.
Oh
I
shit.
can't see.
That is
your image.
absolutely the wrong question.
No,
That's
that's
the wrong question. What the fuck is that, Zach?
that's an old question.
It carry
Oh.
definitely is.
Oh, thankfully, I do have the question still saved in private message.
No. I do. I just had to switch it. Oh,
Oh, he
I
just had
had-
to uncork himself.
Oh, that's a good one right there. We do need an air horn. Yeah, I would.
well, no.
take it.
I would.
No, Mac, you do not need an air horn. The show might. You should not be given one.
No, Alred, don't give him a damn air horn.
Oh,
No.
wait, I already know Mac's
No.
answer for this question. He'd date Big
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cat.
No,
Yeah.
Fuck that cat. Yeah,
That was gonna
you're
be
right,
Bubsy.
Big Cat. You're damn right. You're right.
no. Bubsy's his side bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not his
All
center
right,
bitch.
all right.
Okay.
All right. Trink, will you read the question?
What game character would you personally like to date?
All right. So I'm going to start with Eternal Wanderer, then we're going to go with Mastermind, then RJ. So Eternal Wanderer, what is your answer?
To repeat, Mac, before I give the answer, just the answer, just the answer, just the answer. Piper Wright from Fallout 4.
Interesting.
I'm glad you like that, RJ. We'll talk later, boo. I
I
got
did.
you.
Mastermind.
Yuna from Final Fantasy 10.
Classic, though. Classic.
RJ.
This is a good guess. I like this already.
Myself,
Yes.
I chose Diva from Overwatch.
I have a question about Diva.
Okay.
Does she have anything to do with clock DVA? Naming or anything? Because it's just weird to me that's the same thing, but clock DVA exists too.
I mean, I
It's
could
not
say
written in the Blizzard
Diva,
lore.
Diva or Hannah Song, if that's any better.
Because, well, they are one of the first industrial bands that ever existed.
I don't know. That crowd doesn't run in that cultural circle, so probably not. But
In the Blizzard circles,
Yeah.
industrial would be very popular. I would
Well,
think.
not only
Okay.
that, but she's also.
I might be wrong.
I forget her country of origin, but she's also like a gaming star anyway. So I don't know. if
She's from South Korea.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I have all the facts. I just wanted to know if there was a connection because I know I'm the only one who also knows that there's a band called that.
That's probably
I
why I
didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
shit about it.
If it is a reference, it's an unintentional one. That's the best way I could put it.
All right.
All right. So, all right, Turtle One Wanderer, tell us why your answer. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get off of here. Well, no. Oh, yeah. Why is your answer the best?
Okay, so Piper Wright mimics my other media crush, who is Jessica Jones from Marvel Netflix. She acts a lot like her. Honestly, the actress could cosplay her, and it would be a dead fucking bullseye. So it's psychological parallel. On top of that, you show up, and here's the thing: when I got out of the army, my first major was actually English and journalism because I was a huge fan of getting the truth, no matter who it made hate me. That is Piper Wright to the fucking core. So you find that out in the very beginning. She has been banned from Diamond City for a little bit because she embarrassed the shitbag politician mayor, and he abused his power and ordered the police to keep her out, even though she was right and he was a piece of shit. I'm all about that. That's A. B, you interview the story, you tell her what it is, you give the people hope. She uses the truth to take the Vault Dweller's story and make it pop, make it count, inspire the people of Diamond City who are living in the middle of a post-apocalyptic shithole. On top of that, you do the story, and she's like, hey, look, help me write this badass story, and I'll come out to the wasteland and help you fuck up anybody who fucks with you. And that's my girl, god damn it. I'm all about that shit. Honestly, just like her whole attitude throughout the game, she takes no shit off of anyone. She's in amazement of the cool things that she sees. She believes that the horrible things are horrible with a lot of snark and sarcasm and shitty, bitter, like she's hopeful, but she's realistic. And she's all about nothing but the truth, nothing but integrity. And she did the family thing when her parents died off, and she adopted her baby sister and takes great care of her. And their character dynamics are awesome. Pipe them with the fucking right. I don't need the rest of my time. I pass it on.
Yeah,
Okay.
sound like took my old Mike.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
Can I say something before
Go ahead.
Mastermind explains his answer? Can I just say something? Not enough belts.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That is all I needed to say.
He did do the bouncer.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. Am I good to go?
I'm gonna ring the bell.
Okay. All right. So why I choose Yuna? For one, who don't like a sexy woman that has monsters that can just kick anybody ass. So we're talking about an ass kicker, a sexy ass kicker. And for one, in Final Fantasy, you don't really have to worry about currency. The type of currency, think about it. I got all these aeons that can just destroy the fucking world. So therefore, I got all the money because you can't fuck with me because I got aeons. And she got, she got 2 eyes where she's like half, I forgot the name of the culture, but she's like Riku cousin.
Abed.
Yeah, Abed. Yeah, so she's half Abed and something else. You feel me? So not only that, I got aeons, a group of aeons that's ready to go at any moment. So you don't want war with me. And plus, I look good. And I got a culture of fucking Albert warriors ready to go on spaceships and everything else ready to go. So we're ready for war. And I'm ready to have a good ass time with Yuna because who don't like Yuna? Who don't like Final Fantasy VII? So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's 10.
Huh?
10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like 10. Right.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much to say about Yuna. I can brag all day about the Aeons, all the list down, but Yuna is a phenomenal character in an absolute level. Sexy and she badass. My time is done. Mic drop. With the bill.
All right. RJ.
I kind of have to go along with the last explanation in the fact that she's a sexy fighter. That also, along with her being sexy, in my opinion, she is also a great gamer, which is a very big passion of mine, is constantly gaming. So I would love to have Diva as a date because we could go gaming, we could stay at home gaming. She's a professional gamer, so anywhere we go, people would know who she was. So in a way, I wouldn't say anywhere we go, but she's the #1 StarCraft 2 player, I think. So she's pretty well known. So she's kind of a celebrity. So you'd kind of get places better, I guess. Get that celebrity status, if you will. And she has a giant mech. So why wouldn't you want to travel around on it? I'm sure we could modify it in some way so that I could go with her, and she can use it as protection anywhere we go. That's
That's
what
it.
I got.
All right.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right. I'm going to switch this to. I'm going to switch this to Galler mode because everybody likes it. Oh, this is perfect on my screen because Trink is in the middle. I
Oh,
don't
look
know
at that.
why.
I look
My
so
best.
fancy.
It's pretty neat when you look at it. Yeah. I'm gonna ring this bell. I'm gonna mute my mic. So will others. You have anybody got a timer?
I can get one up on my phone.
Well, Zero's getting this. Or
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Zero got it.
You can also share your screen and then just have the timer visible for God and everyone to see.
True.
That'll work out good.
That would work out good, but I only got one screen. I only got
Well,
one
I mean,
screen.
any one of us can do it, is what I mean. Like if somebody,
that's true.
if one of the production staff wants to volunteer, do it how y'all do it. I'm just putting the.
Well, that's something we can do. We'll probably do that for season 9.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ocho.
All right,
I can't because I can't do it because I have all the research popped up and flipping.
I got you.
through
I got
screens.
Yeah. We'll work on that. Yeah, I like your idea. We'll do that.
Future shit.
We're always trying to make it better. All right, guys, I'm gonna ring this bell. You may go at it right now.
Oh boy.
Who I want to attack first? I take
All right.
The only
Well, fine.
thing-
I got it. All right. I love y'all, and I got a big thing for both of them characters. Diva's a badass. Her backstory is fucking amazing. This is gonna be a shitty swing at both of y'all simultaneously. Not that I don't love you. Being one of those nerds who is borderline allergic to anime because of how I was beaten over the head with it when I was a young retail worker at EB Games so many years ago back in the 1940s, because it feels like it was that long ago. I got slapped around with so much forced East Asian centric pop culture. And I'm not saying any of it's bad, but every time I hear it, I'm like, God, not this shit again. And it's just like, and I can't take that out on y'all. It doesn't detract from the characters, but I hear it and my brain goes, this tropey shit, because everyone else likes this shit too. Even though I don't mean to say it, although I do got to hand Yuna that outfit. Yuna's outfit is fucking glorious. But like, I just can't. And Diva, my God, Diva has become the South Korean Harley Quinn when it comes to cosplays, because the last 2 media presentations that Harley Quinn was in, the conventions, there was like one original cosplay and 10,000 women all dressed like Harley Quinn. And it's just like, Jesus fucking hell, give it a rest. And then every time Overwatch has an update, you see 9 million women all in the same fucking Diva cosplay, and I'm tired of seeing that Diva bodysuit on a million fucking women, because it's just like, Jesus fuck. And it's not even the character's fault, but as a media presentation, I'm just burnt the fuck out on.
Just look how many I get to choose from, though. How many divas there are.
I would want to choose from none of them.
True.
And Yuna, man, like, here's the thing. This is not a direct attack at Yuna, but I was working at EB Games when Final Fantasy X was at its media height and the PlayStation 2 came in, and Jesus, people would not shut the hell up about it.
It is the best game.
No, I get it, but it's one of those things where it doesn't matter how good something is. If you're punched in the nose with it enough, you just fucking hate it automatically. Take your swing, fellas. I just had to get that shit out.
Well,
I'm glad you got that out.
Well, look, I had to say this about Yuna. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hate that she reminds you of the 80 Pops dance, because Yuna could dance a little bit, but you know, just a little bit. But you can't hate Yuna because she got aliens. And my Mr. Robot brother over here, your girl is popular and all, but you're gonna need more of that robot suit. I have aliens that can set your robot suit on fire and burn it up. So machines don't like water. I got water aliens. I got fire aliens. I got wind. I can fly off. And your character, I can eat your character up, my fucking dragon alien, and just fly the fuck off and go back over here and piss on your character. And I'm ready for war. So you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for war any day, anytime, and we're gonna look badass at it. And not to mention Final Fantasy X2, she look even more badass. Oh, don't forget the weapons, the guns. Oh, if I ain't got my alien power, I can just shoot you up. Nothing else said. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing about with me being Diva's date or boyfriend, I guess, if you will, is by default, I would hope that I'm not only like with Diva for being with Diva, but I also have the whole team that she's with behind her, so I could always take on more than one thing at a time if I have that team with me and with Diva. So I have tons of people to come and back me up. Also, I wanted to say about Piper, as much as I like Piper in the game, she's not a bitch, but she's very forward, which is good for the story and progression, but I would never want to date her. And I would never want to date her because of where they live. Like, I just wouldn't want to live in a wasteland. I love Fallout. I love everything, but I don't want to live there and I don't want to date her.
See, and I get that. So I'm okay with the wasteland. 2.5 years in Iraq, year in Afghanistan. I'll survive there just fine. But I understand your
You're
preference.
used to it.
I understand that preference. Yeah, I get that. I can deal. It doesn't bother me because it's a simpler life with less complication. But like Piper is forward. But here's the thing: I'm tired of a culture where people try to play games and see how you're going to respond to some variable. Like they plan a sentence to see how you're going to react on a date, or they act a certain way, or they dress a certain way to see what you're going to do. Be a goddamn adult and come out about it. Just fucking hit me with it. I'm tired of people above the age of 30 acting like they're under the age of 15, poking around like it's some sort of teenage drama in the 80s. I'm all about direct because direct is what adults goddamn do above a certain age.
Direct.
Nice.
Yeah.
I could feel that.
Piper.
Piper goddamn fire. Well, look, with your wasteland, I would say with your wasteland, I would say to be after I eat your character up before I fly away with my dragon, I would bring your character back to the Calmlands to give you a little bit more life in the place, but kind of still give you the feel of wasteland just a little bit. And for your character, I would say, well, look, all I gotta do is cut the internet connection, and you're no longer popular anymore. So, I mean, you know, because the internet do control populism, you know, so cut the internet connection, and your character is no longer popular. And once I hit you with one fireball Aeon with Ifrit, all of your robots is on fire. So there's at this point I got the whole Final Fantasy squad backing me with the Al Bed squad, and I play a little blitzball too.
It's time.
Time. All right.
I just want to say that's actually a fight I'd like to see. Is
was
the
good.
Overwatch versus Final
Here we
Fantasy.
go.
That was a good
Yeah.
exchange of shit between all of us. I'm a fan of that. That was awesome. That was good.
All right.
I have a question.
All right, go ahead.
I was gonna say I had one too, but go
I
ahead,
have
Jack.
one too.
I gotta be quick on the button, right?
Yeah, I know. Right?
I was also
Yeah.
worrying about the timer.
I know, but I'm just saying. How would your Netflix and chill nights go? I don't want to know about the beginning or end relationship. I want the middle trotting. You're with this person. I want just what is a leisure day? You know,
Well,
How bad do I want to make
question, 'cause
That's
I was
actually a
sitting there
good
thinking,
question.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what they would, what exactly would you do on a date? But this is even better. Yeah,
Hey, do I make it universe appropriate, canon appropriate?
you can if you want.
Okay,
You can.
got it. Okay, Netflix and chill, except it would be like FM radio and chill because Fallout. So for the record, first, and I have my working FM radio remake and a Pip-Boy 3000 that works right over here, so I can even simulate that bullshit. For those of you who don't know, this is a whole Fallout monument. Everything you see behind you. It is amazing.
Drink machine, the jersey.
I would be all about Piper's actual place. Like I said, Iraq, Afghanistan, I was actually a happy some bitch. Okay, the shanty, it was easy to maintain. The walls were insulated. We had power and running water. I don't give a shit about much else. We would just click on that FM radio, and I mean, how loaded do I want to make this statement? I would give Piper something else to write a story about.
Ooh.
Okay.
On to you.
All right. You know.
What would Netflix and chill be like? That's a good question because we don't really have TVs in Final Fantasy. But we got TVs, but it's like
That's
little
true.
little crystal balls. So it'd be more like a future. I see all the episodes of Netflix, so with a little crystal ball, my little spear grid thing. That's actually a really good question. My Netflix and chill would probably be flying around in my Aeons, looking at all the worlds we done took over and different temples out of conquered. You know what I'm saying? Just flying on the dragon. Hey, you wanna go down here and get married again? Well, like we did with Seymour and Kilton. You know, I would just relive events, but it'll just be beat. You know, so that's how my Netflix and chill go. It'll be flying chill. Yeah.
Seymour get killed.
What the fuck? Was that English?
No, Seymour, no, I know.
idea.
No, you gotta play the game. I know what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's saying.
No, Mastermind, I got you, but all I heard from Mac, it just sounded like somebody was like,
No, I was saying like he said, "Go see where Seymour got killed."
Oh, okay. I didn't understand what you said. Like,
All right.
I got
Get to
All right, sorry. RJ.
Okay.
So I feel like mine would actually be like a stay-at-home kind of thing because we'd just be playing video games. Where I've never played StarCraft, so she could teach me about StarCraft, and I would assume since it's all video game based that we could play Fallout, and I could teach her how to play Fallout. We could teach each other, and we can stream, and it'd be kind of a learning experience. I love watching people stream for the first time new games, so we could each stream each other, trying something new for the first time.
Tip of the hat to teaching her to play Fallout, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Of course.
All right. Zach Facts.
Zach with the facts.
All right. I want to put out one thing. The reason there's so much cosplay of her is there is a women's group in South Korea called Famers that is advocating for LGBTQ rights using the costume. So I Eternal Wonder, I knew you wouldn't have said that had you known the full context.
Oh no, I still would have said it. I would have just said it's an overload for a good cause.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's it, but that is a thing in there.
I get it.
The other thing is, let's not forget that Yoon is on a tip of a race war at all times here. You're trying to smooth that over a bit.
Hey, comes with the character.
Hey, tension build adversity breeds character.
Yeah.
But
and can we put out there that Titus technically would kill the fuck out of you?
Huh? Me?
Titus would kill you, Mastermind.
Hey, nah. I would just put him in a fucking.
I got Mastermind's back. If Titus shows up, I'll fuck him up with Mastermind.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Zero?
Teaming up with
The
Fallout.
biggest question is, did Titus really exist to be able to kill Mastermind?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Because
That's a
I would
good
put him,
question,
I would
yeah.
put him in that little orb and take his ass back to like Kingdom Hearts. Send him to the Kingdom Hearts Island and so gone.
Fair. All right. Anything else that?
no. I mean, I'd poke more into other people's, but like everyone knows their characters well enough.
Okay. All right.
I come to play this time.
I do have commentary and an opinion.
Okay.
Oh, I have a very strong opinion too.
Oh, I think this whole
Alright,
cast is an opinion.
I want Zero's opinion first.
That's interesting. I know y'all both have opinions. But Trink, what's your opinion? Who you thought won?
Oh, that's just moving with the anime.
Well, a lot of this argument was kind of irrelevant to actually dating them. I mean, unless you're plotting world domination, some of this made no sense for actually dating.
Mine was about my character.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But there was some odd points in here.
There were. That was a shit mess. I can't. Yep.
The whole time I'm like, wait, what's this got to do with romance? Are you marrying for this reason? Like, what is happening? Some of y'all seem like gold diggers. Can we talk about this? You guys need some damn therapy.
I don't need, for the record, I don't need to gold dig. I have my own bottle caps. I don't need to gold dig.
You run an army. You want her fame, and you.
I want the truth. Because I said
you have a political agenda.
Hey, I'm just trying to stop seeing from happening everywhere in all worlds. That's all. Seeing can come to, he can come to his
like
world, to his world. I'm just trying to
agenda. You're all horrible. Good Lord.
My horribleness is to defend this world for a better place.
No, yours definitely sound like you're applying world domination.
To defend the world.
Oh, shit.
Can I say all dictators start out saying, I'm going to change the world to be a better place?
Yeah. I'm definitely getting some tiny man vibes that I wants to take over the world with a big C. Anyway.
Dr. Evil vibe, yeah, I know.
Yeah, right? Other one over here wants to be a media superstar, evidently, using his girlfriend.
It's just her.
No. Oh, wait, him, not me. I'm sorry. I thought media. I thought you were pressed.
No, you just have a weird political agenda kind of behind it.
No, I just want the truth. There's nothing political about truth.
How did the wasteland happen?
How did the wasteland happen? We can talk about that, but it's a long discussion because I know my fallout. I don't want to do that here. But I appreciate your curiosity.
About 5,000
dropped the bomb
long.
And then the Netflix and chill answers were hilarious. Like,
well, they really showed the true colors, I think, of what we were going for.
Yeah, and that one is the only one we got an actual answer for what dating them would be like. So,
Mastermind, I already followed you, bro. Just so you know.
That didn't involve somebody trying to take over the world or whatever.
You're next, RJ.
And the worst part is with the Netflix and chill answer was the only way we got to the true point of what it would be like to actually date one of these characters. Which in that case, I have to give it to RJ because that's the only one that gave us an answer that doesn't sound like the most mediocre, boring night of my life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like his answer because I mean I prefer gaming over Netflix, so I actually
Yeah.
I appreciate
All right,
that.
so
Yeah,
one
I'd rather
for
play some
RJ.
games, bro.
You can technically play Bandersnatch.
So one for RJ. All
All
right.
right. Let's
Zero.
go.
Who you thought won?
All right. Well, first things first. Yeah, I do have to kind of side with Trink on the fact that literally everybody's answer just felt like they had an agenda about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, with my choices, with my choice, Mastermind. Unfortunately, I do have to say you're kind of at the lowest end because I really don't feel Yuna would consider it a very good date to go around conquering the world.
It's for a better cause, and technically you did that in the game
No,
to
because
defeat
see, now you're
Sin,
just
remember?
turning her into Seymour Light.
No,
No,
he's turning her into Daenerys. She's Daenerys. That's
But
basically what
Daenerys
he
was
did.
good though.
Well,
Daenerys was
Was
good.
good till she snapped.
Yeah.
No.
But see, Yuna ain't gonna snap with me because I'm a
Nah,
peaceful
nah.
brother.
No, you'll be the snap.
Guys, here's my reasoning. Remember, in the most basic of terms, Seymour's goal was, I'm literally going to end suffering by becoming Sin to kill everyone by thus ending suffering.
That is true.
That's why we finna burn his ass
Yuna
up.
pretty much having Yuna use her aeons to effectively end suffering by killing everyone that would try to cause suffering by being at the
the
iceberg tip of a race
The
war.
least amount of suffering is being dead. That's the
Well,
problem.
I wouldn't suffer him. I wouldn't kill him right on sight. It was just these two characters in the middle of a war.
My
You know,
lord.
There is a democratic system that goes along
No.
with it.
Here we go.
Oh,
snap.
much
This goes nowhere.
Yuna would literally turn.
much
I feel
fine.
like Yuna would literally turn you.
I need
down.
another beer for this shit.
I feel like I'm watching the birth of Mussolini right now. Sorry, it feels like
Anyway, between Wanderer and RJ, it did come down to your Netflix and chill and answers, which, gaming, couples gaming is actually, an okay way to, spend time and chill. Me and my wife do that often enough with Animal Crossing every now and then, when I relinquish a Switch.
Often.
Uh-oh, I just heard that household salt. That was brilliant. That was awesome.
But also just kind of hanging and listening to, because FM radio still would have, if they were reverting back to times during that time, FM radio still had radio dramas because Fallout is supposed to be set within the 70s, 80s era.
The Silver Shroud.
50s.
Yeah, and
Okay, I'm not the biggest Fallout fan.
I got you. Don't worry, I can correct anything you say wrong about Fallout.
The only one I played was 3, and it's kind of a bit too big for my tastes.
Question for you, Eternal Wander. With
Sir.
the radio, would they use human skulls would Foley artists use human skulls?
Wait, repeat that question?
Foley artists. You know what a Foley artist is?
You're talking about the gaffer, some bitch?
No, the people that make the noises in radio dramas.
Would they use?
No.
Are you okay?
Would they use human skulls as they are probably the only thing around to make certain noises?
In the post-apocalyptic waste and
Yeah.
Fallout's dark ass sense of humor? Absolutely.
All right, now call Brian Fargo and demand that. Thank you.
Anyway,
I
before
appreciate you, Zach.
Before my explanation gets a bit too long-winded, I'm probably gonna actually give this one to Wanderer, because while gaming is fun, and believe me, it was a huge a margin of that much on choosing between the two of you, RJ. It's like gaming is fun and all, but you only have a library so big.
True.
So once you run out of new things to play, then it's like, oh, well, then back to the same old routine and everything becomes kind of dull.
That's where cosplay come in at.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go next. Sorry, Zach, I'm gonna let you go first last because you probably got more insight on this.
Zach with the facts.
Mastermind, I got agree with everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, I that's what I was thinking when you said basically what are you Jon Snow and literally trying to get everybody destroyed and start wars?
No.
What's she gonna do? Stab Yuna? And she's like, I didn't want to. I did this for you. I did this. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be a peaceful brother that's gonna come in and say, look, baby, Titus ain't doing the job right. Let me come in and I can show you what to do. And let me tell you these places to take over.
That sounds like world domination. Yeah.
I know, but it's not gonna be world domination.
But I like all of them.
It's not gonna be world domination. I won't kill no innocent people. It won't be none of that. Everybody gonna be straight.
What's your definition of innocence?
Innocent for as long as you ain't raping or killing or doing something crazy.
I'm gonna end it
Okay,
right.
crazy.
I'll give you this. I'll give you a good example. I'll give you a good example.
So you should kill yourself then.
No, but I'm not world domination.
Right,
You just walked into killing yourself. I'm so,
you basically are white. You're basically white from Death Note. That's basically what you are. So, like, I'm doing this to save the world.
Yeah.
You're delusional. We all know how bad the world of Final Fantasy is fucked up, man. Come on, we got Sin, we got all these other evil aeons. Come on, man. They need somebody like you to come in and take over. Help.
But you're just gonna come in on an aeon and just like, yeah, I'm here to save you.
Literally, somebody pissed 2021 into the front yard of my apartment building, and then you saw the empty beer can that obviously was part of aided the urination next to it. So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna compare where I live to Final Fantasy as being worse.
Well, if I was in your,
you could have just said Wisconsin. We'd have understood without the metaphor.
No, that's not that's not a metaphor. That literally happened.
I'm sorry, the imagery. I should have said imagery, not metaphor.
So yeah, I gotta take you out, Master. I'm sorry, man.
Ain't trying to fly into you.
If this was about if this would have been about physical battles, you would have won.
You would have won. Yeah, they wouldn't have had a chance against you. Yeah, you would have blown them.
I love me some Piper, but she'd have got chewed the fuck up. It came down between Tom Longwander and RJ. It also came down between your Netflix and chill. And I do agree. I do. Like I said, I got a girlfriend too, and we play games online. It's cool. But we also watch movies. Nothing wrong with watching a movie. So I have been introduced to both sides of the coin.
True.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Watching a movie, most of the times, sometimes your girlfriend want to watch some Lifetime movie, and it's not piquing the interest because it'd be something of either a murder movie, and you're like, "What the fuck are we watching?" Because my girlfriend likes to watch horror movies. And
there you go.
And it's good. But sometimes those horror movies are extreme. So they can be extreme sometimes, and it's not in the mood. Like, you want to don't touch me because I'm scared. But when you're playing a game like Mortal Kombat,
but I'm comforted.
Get over here.
When you play a game like Mortal Kombat and you're trying to kill each other.
Are you saying there needs to be a game of don't hug me, I'm scared? Because I agree.
Yeah, there has to be that. But when you're playing a game with,
it needs to be VR.
It's like, fuck you. That was too funny.
Hey, Zach got the facts.
Yeah, he do. Shit. Oh, damn it.
Okay, so I do, and I play games, and yeah, you can get more interactions with that. So I'm gonna go with RJ. So I'm gonna go with RJ on this one. So 2 for RJ. Zach, you're the deciding vote.
Well, I thought Trink went with Eternal. So it's one RJ.
No, I didn't. I went with RJ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's 2 for RJ right now.
Yep.
It's 2 versus 1 right now.
Yeah. I'm really having a hard time because that last question, because Eternal Lone Wonder, your answer was more romantic. I liked that.
I try, even if I don't look like it.
And RJ, I liked that you would be teaching each other something, but your other motivations are too in the way for me to say it's the best couple thing.
Okay.
I think you're a lot better than Mr. I'm going to use my wife as a gun.
I never said that. I never said I was going to use it as a gun. I'm only going to use it.
You literally were saying that you have the
He was like, bend the knee.
destroy anyone that got your way.
I call that protection talk. We got a brother. We got a brother from the wasteland. That's protection talk. We got a brother from the wasteland that got nuke bombs and shit. We got a brother over here that got robots and shit. They got robot powers and they got celebrities. So I'm just using protection talk. I never said I was
You're
gonna
right, by
harm
the way.
anybody.
He's right. I'm just packing one. I'm telling you, just like now. See,
Get them. Nuke bombs.
All
That's
right.
protection talk.
All right. So
I didn't expect that to explode.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Wanderer just because overall it feels like there's a more substantial relationship kind of crush thing going on. I actually feel like he has a crush on this character. I don't feel like you two have a crush going on.
All right. Well, we're split down the middle.
Original one Wonder, you want to verify or non-verify this?
did I have a legitimate crush on a fictitious character?
On her specifically.
Well, can I plead the Fifth Amendment?
No.
All right, well, we're split, so we have 2 options. What? So you want to see what the chat? Well, we can't do a poll with the chat because that'll take all day.
Yeah, it will.
So we could just go ahead and ask Mastermind, seeing that he's out of this round.
Yep.
Would that be better? Yeah.
That's the way we do it.
Yeah. So Mastermind, you're the odd man out. Who would you go with? Besides your answer.
That's a tough question because I mean we got a celebrity over here and we got a guy over here that got nuke bombs and shit. I'd probably go with the guy that got nuke bombs and shit. You know, you can nuke everybody. So
See, I'm torn because I have the Fallout fan, but I have the man who understands my taste in armaments, and it's so difficult to
yeah, that is a tough choice.
Love y'all.
That is a tough choice.
It is.
All right.
I probably have to go there.
So I guess we're going with Eternal Lone Wander.
Yep. That's what sounds like to me.
I'm
All
done.
right, so Eternal Lone Wander, you get the point. Sorry, RJ, I tried to help you out, man.
It happens.
Hey, at least you know it's fair. I already said I give you a shout out earlier, and I did. I even put the podcast thing in there.
But
I did see that. Thank you.
But I'm fair.
Like I said, RJ, it was literally less than a hair width of difference.
I am very glad I did not let Mac go
That's
with
fair.
the first date be, because that's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. Yeah, you're right.
Also, Mastermind, I do got to say, technically, both of them actually have nuke bombs because Diva's mech can self-destruct with the canonical force of a nuke.
Yeah, sure.
Small tactical nuke, yes.
All right, so
And would I technically get as many as I want because I can keep recalling it?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
but I have a
man.
backpack full of Fat Man shells.
Oh, shit, man.
We're on even terms on the weapon argument.
Yeah.
Playboy.
You're all scumbags. I get it.
So we didn't do this. We didn't do this last episode, and I apologize to the chat last episode. Trink, what are they saying? Trink,
God damn.
Zero. What they're saying in the chat?
YouTube chat is dead silent.
I went with Hancock and Lulu, and everybody else was kind of. Laura Croft was on there, you know.
For the record, every woman who plays Fallout is all about Hancock. I don't know what Bethesda did to write his character, but women are just like Hancock, and they just pass out and dampen themselves.
It's his personality. It's not even how he looks. It's his personality.
No, because he looks like bacon with feet.
Yeah.
It's his personality. It sells it.
No, he is a smooth son of a bitch. He really
He is.
Like one of the most apt descriptors I've ever heard of somebody as somebody who hasn't played the game he's in.
I mean, he's
a ghoul.
So let me say that you're all wrong. It's Bayonetta.
Oh, Bayonetta.
No. Because here's the thing.
The hair suit ruins it.
That, and also, I'm sorry, but name me a woman that doesn't identify as LGBT that would want to date Bayonetta and not someone like Dante.
Everybody
Game
wanna
over,
date
I think.
Dante. Yeah, everybody want to date Dante.
Actually, no. I'd say, I think that.
I mean, it's either him or Nathan Drake because nobody wants to date Virgil.
Nobody want to date Nathan Drake. He's a dick.
No. Virgil's canonically the only
Hey,
one.
leave Larry Croft alone.
I know Virgil's the only one canonically with a kid.
That's Tomb Raider. Hey, that's Tomb Raider son on.
And we
Hey.
all know.
Do we really have to count Nero?
Yeah, I love Nero. So yes,
Do you love him for the gameplay or the character himself?
both.
It's probably time for the next round.
You are very much the odd one out.
Yeah, you're
I like
right.
it. Okay, I like it because you have the rock and roll and then you have the hard stuff, but he's more in the punk aesthetic, and I am a fan of that.
Okay.
And he is dumb as a bag of bricks, but all of them are. Come on. Say that Dante is smart with a straight
He's not.
face.
Even in the manga, he's not very smart.
Actually, that's kind of the thing. He's smarter than he lets on, but that's all just like he's almost like because his father was also smarter than he let on, and that's how he defeated Mundus.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, interacting with him would be like interacting with.
It's sometimes like interacting with a frat college guy.
All right, guys, let's go ahead.
I mean, he didn't get the nickname Wacky Wahoo Pizza Man for nothing.
All right, let's get to question number 2. Question 2. I gotta find Zach again. Sorry.
No. Oh,
I got you.
You're doing the thing. No, I was actually just bringing up the next information.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to find you. Question 2. Question 2, Zach.
What is
Read it,
the
Zach.
best skill / ability / power up in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Yes.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
Master, I want to start with you.
Guys, did
Yeah,
Mac
that's
just
exactly right.
did
That's
Mac
right.
just climax?
I think so.
Dude, whew, someone give him a cigarette.
Mastermind.
You can
Oh, you
literally
want me?
get him into a
Okay.
heightened state of awareness simply by not mentioning anything related to a certain other video game cat that's more annoying than.
Oh, Big the Cat is a
Bag of
sexy
bricks.
son of a bitch.
See, okay, you're right.
All right, Mastermind, we're starting.
Well, my ability is the firepower. You know, Mario with the good,
Fire
Zach
flower.
with the fucking facts. Good job, Jack. Yeah, that right there, the firepower.
RJ.
I said the superstar power up.
I forgot about that.
Oh my God, you got the
OG.
gift.
I got the OG one. Damn.
Zach with the fucking facts.
Can I
Yeah.
also say this feels like an avant-garde art piece?
I can hear the music.
Yeah, it's in my
Yeah,
jeans.
like you could literally look
Yeah,
at it and hear the music. That's very much like.
I want to take Molly to it.
I'm staring at Search Hurt Your Eyes. Oh God.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right,
Turn the
let's move on.
Okay.
Okay.
Wander.
Off, turn it off.
Super Mario RPG, Malo's Rain Control.
This is also a gift.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. All right, Mastermind, you have the floor.
and that is why I chose the firepower. Well, I didn't know my brother here had the star power. I can't really compete against that shit. That shit is immortal. That shit can just go through anything. But the firepower is because I can just throw fireballs at any other little blocks and get my coins. So it's easy for me to get my coins. And if you're flying up in the air, I can just throw fireballs to just knock you down. But the firepower is pretty cool power. You know what I'm saying? So I chose that. I forgot about the fucking star power. I would have chose that. I'm gonna have to leave right there, man, because shit, man, it's the star power. You can't really fuck with that, man. You know?
Okay. All right. You just still on your own sword. That happened before. RJ, you the motherfucker to pick the best one, obviously. Come on.
I mean, he kind of said it before. When you pick up the star power, you basically become invincible and you can run through enemies. It's even if you're playing Mario Kart, like you pick it up and it gives you a huge boost. It's only for a few seconds, but if you're at the back of the game, you automatically get at least second and third place gives you that push. You can even go over grass with it. Doesn't slow you down. Like you become a boss for, 8 to 10 seconds. I think 7 to 10 seconds, something like that.
Even
So
more.
I'm invincible basically. Even with any other power ups trying to hit me or do anything, good luck.
All right. I'm a hush. Eternal One Wonder.
All right, Malo's rain power. So much respect to the star. It is the OG, but much like the power up in NBA Jam where they go, he's on fire, it eventually runs out.
Yep.
Now, whenever Bowser or whatever nemesis we're dealing with in the Mushroom Kingdom is up to their shenanigans, you can't ignore the fact that there are probably ecological and economical ramifications. So here's a man who can cry and bring water to the people. Not only does he bring water to the people, allowing people to grow new crops, filling up pools that may have dried up, putting out my man's fireball, etc. But it also heals. It heals everyone in its radius for the long term. For the long term. And it's 2021. Let's admit it. Even the toughest men can cry. I rest my case.
All right.
Can I say so? My outfit is cooler than everybody's, by the way.
Or maybe get in my cosplay.
Hey, I got a custom patch right here. Something from Kitsune Con and a ha 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 Joker t-shirt. I am a complete dork and I own it.
I mean,
what? I'm gonna lie to you now?
I'm not making fun. I'm
Oh, okay. Legend of Zelda. Get down with the get down, baby. Let's go.
Hey, Nuka-Cola. Enough said.
I see you. I see you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I should have threw my Fallout shirt on.
I got you.
I like it. I like the Zelda. I'm a big Zelda fan. I like the Zelda.
Mhm.
Happy
All right.
35th to it.
All right.
All right, you got time? All right.
All
All
right.
right. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. That was awkward. I'm gonna ring this bell. You can fight. I embarrassed myself. All right. Go ahead.
Well, listen, I would start out first since I almost landed on my damn sword. But listen, my fire powers don't run out. Unfortunately, like my brother Hood, got the star power. He's only for a limited 5 seconds. His shit gonna run out. Guy over here crying. What if you're angry and you don't want to cry? You can't water your crops no more. Set that shit on fire. And look, I got the coolest outfit of all time. It's red and white, and it's just pretty fucking cool. And like I said, my powers don't run out. So, yeah, give me what you got. Then I hit you. With
I have
something.
an argument to that.
Oh,
See,
let's go.
even if you have the firepower, if you get touched by an enemy, you lose the firepower. I can touch as many enemies as I want.
Not if I
It's
hit him
limited
first. I am Goku.
if you hit him first. I can just run through whoever I want.
For what? 5 seconds? Now, what if the long stretch is like 10 seconds? Well, you're gonna make it halfway, and I got you.
I'm gonna say this. Ask any woman in this room if 5 to 10 seconds is enough.
Hey, man.
Ooh.
There's only
Don't-
one
Ouch.
way here, though.
Well, I mean, like in the audience too. I'm just saying, 5 to 10 seconds ain't nothing in the long term of no battle. Anyway, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Yes, only if I'm crying, but here's the thing. There's tears of joy. There's tears of happiness. Just saying, like you could hit me with that fireball and I might cry a little bit, and now your fireball is out because you hit me with it in the first place. So it's like this self-defeating cycle of I hit you, oh shit, my power is gone.
Hey, that sound like we just going back and forth. Because if you tear and cry, how are you gonna hurt me?
I'm not. I just took away the power you think is great because I cry. Your power was defeated by crying.
But
Just want to point
the
that out.
power is defeated, but not me. So I can.
Neither am I. I can fight when I'm crying. I've had dust in my eyes in Iraq. I'm
I
just
can
saying.
regenerate the firepower.
No, you
I
gotta
just
go
want to
get it.
say, like,
Just get another
neither of
power.
your powers can do anything to me. So
You have 5 seconds.
For
You're the
5
last one to do
seconds.
it. For 5 seconds.
For 5 seconds. Ladies,
Yeah.
I need
And
everybody
then-
paying
check
attention to
this
the
out.
female
Check this
persuasion to
out.
chime in about that 5 seconds.
When you cry, you water crops. Know that flower that you're growing? That's my firepower. So we're like at an even touch.
But as
The
soon as you
power-
touch it, it's extinguished because it's fire and water.
But as soon as you cry, my shit grow back and I get it back.
Not right away. It's a plant. Plants take time to gestate and grow.
Hey, now with your cries, remember?
Mm-hmm. I said they heal people, not plants.
Oh no, you heal people and plants, so therefore you healing me and the plant.
Mhm. There's nothing established in that.
Oh man, what you talking about? I'm about to catch you when you angry then when you ain't crying. No tears. Let's see what you got.
You wouldn't
And-
like me. when
oh, I
I'm
forgot.
angry.
Oh, Star Guy. Hey, Star Guy, we're gonna rewind 5 seconds before. Let me come back to you. Listen, man. I can just set you on fire before you hit your star power. So it's gonna take you some time to get to your star power, and I'm already have my fire powers. I can just and I can throw multiple like really, really fast too.
No, here's what. If I need to cry to get some water, all I'm gonna do is think of a Pixar movie.
Hey, that'll work, man.
I'm good.
Yeah, hey, not to mention
That will invoke
your
it
outfit.
right away.
Your outfit changed colors. We don't even know if you're a robber or you're the bad guy or the good guy or what, because you're constantly changing colors. See, I got a standard outfit to where you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming in as the good guy. So I am here to exterminate you with my fire
All right.
powers.
Okay, well,
I do-
here's how Crying Rain Guy is awesome. He's so badass, the only outfit he ever needs is pants.
Pants, man, you gonna need
I do wanna
Just
say-
pants.
I do wanna
more
say-
than pants.
I'm not super into Super Mario or any of the Mario stuff. I like it, but I've never heard of your power up. But I'm pretty sure
What?
everybody who's played any Super Mario game has heard of the star power.
Zach with the
Or has
facts.
used it.
Zach with the facts. Give us the facts.
Well, my power was only in one game,
Which power?
Okay.
but it was in
power-
Super Mario RPG, which is fucking epic.
If you
Okay.
know the star power, you know the fire power. So
Also-
Zach, hopefully Zach with the facts can provide.
If
us
we're
with that.
playing, like I mentioned before, is playing Mario Kart, like the firepower is in that game, but if you miss, you're out. If I'm in the back of the pack with that star, I'm gonna shoot past you. Even if you hit me with a fireball, I'm gonna
Hey,
shoot
but
past
you
you
got
and
5
get a better
seconds.
place.
Yeah, but
You
that
got
star
5
is 15 minutes of fame, which never lasts. So, like, the star helps you if you're already ahead, but if you suck, that star is just you going, hey, everybody, I saw. Oh, fuck, they're beating me again.
Yep,
I'm just
your
saying.
star powers is
Just saying.
gone, and when
You
your
can
star
have a
powers is
strategy,
gone,
though, to
and
pick
then
up
look,
that star in the back of
another-
the pack and shoot to the front and keep in the front. That's just a good strategy.
Another thing,
Mhm.
you rarely get the star in Mario Kart. So you get the firepower before you even get the star. The star power is very rare. You have to be like in last place to get it. I can get the fucking firepower at fucking first or second, third place and still throw fireballs behind me and hit you in the go-kart. So whatever world you're trying to compete with me in RPG Mario, go-kart Mario, even fucking golf Mario,
Go Kart Mario, I love it.
any Mario world
That's
you're
good.
competing
I like
with me in, the firepower is known. So I'm a known factor and I'm a known threat.
That's what I said about the star
Hey.
too, as I'm known in every
Oh,
game.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
So
I don't know, just to kind of hit on your point about the women before, like if I have the star power up, that means I do go faster. So in reality, wouldn't
In
it
5
technically be
seconds.
over faster?
For you.
what did the 5 things say to
Not
the face?
necessarily.
Slap.
5 seconds.
All right.
Oh god, that was too funny. All right. If anybody got a question?
I want to hear Zach with the facts.
Not yet.
Firepower or the star power, brother.
Not yet. Oh, you got one, is that?
You're muted, Zach.
Yeah, you muted.
Oh, I'm just looking at things. I do not have a question.
All right.
I don't either.
Zero. Got anything?
0.
You're
I think
muted.
you're muted. I think you're muted.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am.
Nah.
Okay.
Do you have a question?
No, I really can't think of anything.
It's really hard because I know Mario stuff too much.
Yeah, I don't have questions. I have
Answers.
I have facts along with.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
I have observations, but
Yeah, I have facts too because I know some stuff.
Anybody
I
that's played
guess-
Mario knows some stuff.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh, here's a good question. Is this a terrible question? How could you use this to, at the end boss? How can this help you beat Bowser? Is that a bad question?
That's a bit. That's.
I don't know. It is.
That's kind of a low hanging fruit of a
It
question.
could be any
I mean,
end boss.
technically, all 3 powers can technically beat Bowser.
Yeah. They all have their purpose in the
Yeah.
battlefield.
Or you want me to do rebuttal? I'm just saying that is that too left field. I want to say that.
It's
Like-
not. It's not too left field. The problem is that it's.
It's the low hanging fruit question.
I understand. I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I have the reverse idea. Why would yours be one of the best items to get early in your game?
And
like
actually,
that
I just
question.
had one as soon as you had yours, Zach.
That's a good
Healing is never not useful. Early healing is a badass in anything.
Fire is one of the elements. Ice, water, fire. You always think of fire when you think of anything else. Can't go wrong with fire.
I was gonna say, like, when you play the original Super Mario Brothers, there's always that one tube that you can get to that you can boost yourself to like 2 or 3 levels before. So if I get the star, I can get to it even faster. and boost myself those much more levels faster.
That's more of a point than I thought you'd have to it.
Yeah, that was...
And actually, I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't think of the question I had earlier. But
all right. Zach, what the facts?
Uh-oh.
The star is not exactly high tier because of its very short span. It really depends because they change how long it lasts and the point values every
game.
I can't give you a definite for how long, but it has become it's become more of a tradition that's still there than a necessity.
It's an archaic tradition is the word you're looking for.
It does look like mallow would grow plants. There's something about the piranha plants growing near in an area that I found something weird. I just wanted to put that out there. The fire flower does what it says on the tin. Like, what do you want? If you want my personal opinion, I'd take the fire flower over the superstar and whatever mallow stance. I don't want to play RP. I don't with mallow. I don't like mallow. But I like the fire flower because it is useful in almost every situation. Also, you can at least run inside a castle and not get doused out. Because Mario does fight inside buildings sometimes. Just want to put that.
So I take that, Zach, that you were going with. I'm also going to go with you first.
I'm going with Mastermind on this.
All right.
I like the old reliable on this because every game that has had it works.
Right. I'm gonna. Huh?
Mind if I go next, Max?
Go ahead.
All right. Now, I'm actually also going to go with the fire flower because there is one thing that it's like that. Yeah, the superstar does run out with variance between games, but Wanderer, I'm sorry. The one thing that you have to remember is water would not put out the fire from the fire flowers because they've worked underwater.
Oh shit! So
that's true. That's true. I can tip my hat.
Mario has fought in swimming stages before, and fire flowers, has worked.
Oh,
that's true.
I think
okay.
All right. I'm gonna let Trent go. Trent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that impressed with the rain power. I mean, it's not that impressive, especially in fighting. It's not that impressive, considering all the other powers in Mario. There's a lot of other things that could be far more interesting. I mean, I'd probably also have to give it to the fire flower. It's probably actually the most iconic one that most people remember, even more than the star.
Tink with the facts.
All right. I think
sorry, RJ.
I'm sorry, RJ. This is a full sweep. I got to give it to Mastermind too.
Don't just apologize to him.
I'm not apologizing to yours. Yours is a terrible power.
No. I actually Marlo, yours is. I don't. Unlike
just
Zach,
with you.
I don't hate Marlo.
Care.
I play Mario RPG, but I also just remember that one fact too, that you can use the fly power in water, so it doesn't affect you. Not saying that it didn't have merits. It does have merits. It does heal you, and I'm sorry, RJ. I thought at first yours was literally looking like the best answer, but they literally like Mastermind literally just like got himself back up and just came at you. He literally fought it. He did it exactly the way I would have fought it. I was like, yeah, but also you could have brought up, even though it isn't impressive, you could have brought up, even though it's a rare item, you could have brought up in Mario 3 that if you do hit it a couple of times in certain areas, it can pop up regularly on a dime like that. Because it did happen when I played Mario 3.
Three times, 15 seconds.
Yep. That's the one.
I'm just telling you, it happens. I'm just saying that could have been a good argument because I can't back that up. It does happen. It just rarely happens, but it will pop up.
I have the most bizarre fireflower fact I've ever seen. There is a Super Mario comic that implies that fire flowers have been around since the Stone Age and is how they learned to create fire.
Okay, yep. So definitely you're winning this one, Mastermind. That's a four-way split.
Sorry, that I was going. I'm looking for facts, and that pops up.
I think that came up in the old cartoon, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. I think that was where I saw that.
I love their episode with Roddy Piper.
Not saying that it's not impressive. I'm just saying. So what they're saying in the chat.
I mean, everyone thought Star Power had it, of course, at first.
Well, it's
and I'd see that too, but it's like,
right, and then the argument definitely turned that around.
Actually, if you think about it, it's a perfect encapsulation of the problem of the Star Power. You're like, yeah, when you first get it, and then you're like, it's gone. Damn it! And that's what happened in the argument.
That's why I made the argument.
Definitely like that adrenaline high. It only lasts for so long.
And PCP.
No, PCP lasts. This is more like whippets.
We should not go down that road any farther than we already have.
Are you sure we can keep going? I guarantee it.
The only two people that are actually in the YouTube chat are me and you said Cape Mario, and I said Tanuki.
You're
Soup.
damn right. It's Cape Mario.
Cape
Mario rocks.
Oh yeah.
The Cape Feather. Most busted power up in the entire Mario series.
It was awesome, and I would have beat all of your asses. Which one? The Tanuki suit?
Yeah, because it's so good, and you can do the little slight gliding, and it's adorable.
You can hit people with your cape, which is something I always wanted to do.
Mine is out of left field. It used to be the carrot.
As usual.
It used to be the carrot from Super Mario Land 2, but I've reconsidered. I now think the P button, because technically that works.
The P button?
The P button.
The power brick.
Oh! Good answer. Good answer.
No, it makes like bridges and things appear and things disappear. Mm-hmm. You can carry it. It's a fucking matter creator.
It's a replicator.
Huh, interesting. I like that. Like I said, I like the Cape Mario because I always wanted to wear a cape. I would go outside as a kid and I would hit people with the cape and say I'm Super Mario, and then I get beat up.
I might or might not still do that as a tentatively grown man.
I mean, you could get views off of that.
It could also go to jail. I don't
know. Think what Filthy Frank got away with back in the day, though.
He would have gotten away with that. I Kid Mario.
Yeah. No, he would have totally got away.
I've done dumber shit when I did dumber shit when I was drunk in the service.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's go to question number 3. So we got we're split right now. Mastermind and Eternal Wonder. So question number 3.
All right.
0. What is it?
Give me a second, because everything just kind of closed down. Question 3 is, what is the saddest moment to you in your gamer/gaming history?
RJ, you go first, then Eternal Wonder, and then Mastermind. So RJ.
I said the very last scene in the Walking Dead Telltale series season 1, which was the Lee death scene.
So sad. Andrew would have been like, "Oh, that's so sad."
Oh yeah, no, you would have won that. You really you rolled the D20 bad, man.
Yeah. Too bad Andrew's not here. All right, so Eternal Wonder. She's probably going to be in the chat like Mac.
Zach, you said you took the answer from my publishing company remarks, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I had 2 answers because I didn't know if we meant like in a fictitious world or in the real world. I'm going to go with when EA and Activision turned into shitbags.
Okay. What I'm about to put on screen is absolute horror.
You could just put the EA and Activision logos and we would understand.
So much pain.
I don't know. I still feel like the Activision Blizzard one is worse.
Yeah, but Blizzard could be redeemable if we could just get them away from Activision. That's the
I
problem.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's getting too late.
Well, like I said, if we could, that's what I'm
Look,
throwing.
I'm just saying. You thought just the logos would be the problem. It's them fused. That's the real.
No, I get it. I get it.
All right. So
Get a sledgehammer and we can fix that.
yeah, we can. Mastermind, what's your answer?
Well, see, the question, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't necessarily specific. I forgot to respond to Zach when he sent me the DM.
No, that's all right. I got a thing for it.
Yeah, it was mostly when the death of a gaming console. When you first think of that, Dreamcast, but I would have to say not a brick. What? The death of a gaming console, not a brick.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2.
It's called when the console bricks.
No, that's another term for it. Is bricking your console.
Oh, I ain't never heard of that shit though. But
well, it makes sense because you basically now your like $1,000 box is a brick.
No, when I say the death of a console, I'm talking about like when PS2
the whole production line.
Yeah, they stopped making the PS2.
Oh,
they stopped making
okay.
Yeah. That was the saddest moment in gaming history because number one console back in the day, I mean PS2.
Well, hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember.
So
hold on. We should probably do that for the facts round.
oh yeah.
I'm not going to be a dick. We just want to address
Deliberation to expand on your answer.
Oh wait.
Oh my God, that was too funny. A brick. I got it too.
Actually, I think even when game console makers cut their lines, they're calling it bricking the line now.
Yep.
Yeah, they finally figured
I
out.
ain't never heard of that.
It's just kind of keeping in with how gamers refer to when a console itself dies rather than the production line.
Yeah, but they say it to PCs too. If your PC dies, it's like, oh, my PC just bricked.
Yep.
Because it's a brick.
Yep,
Not
it's
worth
useless.
anything.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You essentially have a
Makes
really big paperweight.
Yeah.
All right, so all right, RJ, tell us why your answer is the
Saddest.
So I believe that I had a lot to pick from, but I chose this because the very first scene that you see Lee is he's in the back of a police car, and I personally, I don't know if there's any back context to it, but I never found out the back context. So you obviously assume he's a bad guy, and car crashes, and he finds his way to this young girl named Clementine, and he has to be her defender. He gets her through this world that nobody knows what's going on. Everyone's trying to survive and not die. And you really feel that emotional bond between him and Clementine, doing whatever he can to keep her alive, even sacrificing other people. And then you get to the end of the game, and you, depending on your choices, you're now playing as Clementine, and you have to make the choice of, do I kill him? Do I leave him to come back? Like, it's terrible. You have to see, we don't know if he's innocent because of the crimes, but a true emotional character come to an end, and now she's on her own.
All right, gotcha. Eternal Unwanderer?
So this one might be a little personal, but I mean, EA and Activision have been around for a very long time, and they used to be top-notch companies. Even in the face of corporate relativity, they even used to be ethical at one point. But at one, see, I like that there was at least some agreement throughout everybody, even my opponents. But like, I remember growing up as a kid on the Atari 2600, there was a bomber game made by Activision. And that was when I could look at Activision as a kid and be like, yeah, this game, and this game, and this is going to be awesome. This is Activision. EA, the same way. For the longest time, they just made good titles. They took care of their fans. They did fan service. If they couldn't push something anymore, like EA Sports and the Madden series, you can really only push a sports video game so much before you're really just shining up the graphics. So like EA just they went, fuck it, we can't push this any farther. Let's make it so they can manage goddamn hot dog stands in the video game, the Madden series. I'm just saying, like, EA would go, we're going to fucking figure out how to add shit to this for you guys. And now EA is like, oh, you want us to add shit? Little shit? You're going to pay out the fucking nose for it. And it's ridiculous because it started a trend that all these others have come up with. It was like an airborne cancer. Like Bethesda, whom I love, Fallout fan, Elder Scrolls fan, has started monetizing, like making now the difference is like EA tried to get in there and do pay to win for a little while, and that was what set everything on fire. And then they backed it out. But now all these companies will make you pay $5, $10, $15, $20 to get you to get an outfit. an outfit, $20 for a piece of digital art that if you made it cheap, 1 million people would buy it and you would make the same amount of money and you would make that product available to 1 million people, even though it's just theoretical data. Activision, not far off. Don't even get me started about the shit Activision did with Blizzard, about why fucking Bungie had to split off with Destiny because Activision went, hey, we own you now. You're not allowed to do what you want with your own fucking project. You're going to do this, and there's nothing you can do about it or we're going to fuck you over legally. And Bungie had to physically separate from the company to have control of their own goddamn art. That was why Destiny 2 was on the Blizzard launcher for a while and then fucked off because Activision and EA are shitbags.
Damn. Hold that
Damn.
in the chat.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, Activision. Okay. Well, shit.
Mastermind.
The death of a console, man. You know what I'm saying? When you first think of that, you know what I'm saying, you think of Dreamcast, but I would have to go with PlayStation because PlayStation is one of the #1 biggest consoles of generation of gaming, period. You know what I'm saying? Highest sales. So, you know, when the death of that came about, your favorite Grand Theft Auto was on PS2. You know what I'm saying? PS2 has classic games, classic Crash Bandicoot, God of War, classic, you know, I was gonna say Uncharted, but I meant to say Tomb Raider before Uncharted, the classic Tomb Raiders. And then when you try to pirate these games, or should I use that word loosely? Pirate these
Emulate.
games. Yeah, there we go. Before you do that, you know what I'm saying? They move them off of the site and they block them from that. And then here we go PS5, which they don't make the shit backwards capability. That's a sad moment, man, because we want to play all of our favorite games from PS2 generation on these up-to-date consoles. We don't even, a lot of times we don't really care about the graphics. We just want to play the games because we miss those moments. We enjoy those moments. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like that was the most saddest moment. Those are some of the most saddest moments in gaming history, period. The death of a console, the whole line of it. We all love it. Can't have it.
All right.
Moments of silence.
All right. I will remember you.
Hey, stop with the Sarah McLachlan shit.
All right, since I think we've been through all our deliberations,
Well,
Zach.
oh, Zach, we can't hear you, man. You can't hear you, Mike.
No, he was just miming. He's a professional mime, and we can't fucking tell the difference.
See? Even the mime game was on PS2. You can't play it no more.
That's definitely going in the clip.
Link me in that fucking clip, please.
That's going to be in the clip for season 9. You're damn right. That's going to be like the recaps clip. Like
That was great.
miming.
Apparently, I'm a decent mime. I didn't know.
Mr. Mime.
Accidental
Zach's new
mastermind.
side job.
I would totally do that. Annoy
I
people,
would too.
annoy
Yeah.
people for a
And
living.
terrify
Hell
some
yeah.
people. Remember? Yep.
but yeah,
I actually would put up. You know what? If anybody want me to do it, I'll put on a Mr. Mom suit.
And I do.
mime.
Silent Movie is also one of my favorite comedies of all
That
time.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean,
At all.
yeah, all I was gonna say.
I will
is,
literally
like,
shout out, "I'm Mr. Mime,
Yeah.
Mr. Mime,
It-
Mr. Mime."
Mr. Mime.
I mean, Mr. Mime doesn't even freaking mime because he has to say his own voice every now and then.
It's true.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. He creeped me the fuck out. So
Adrenaline
Especially in the new Pokemon movie.
I
yeah.
know
Yeah,
what,
That shit was
what
spooky.
bomber game you're talking about.
Yeah. That,
E
17
25
bomber.
yeah, that's it.
E-17 bomber.
It's a great game.
I like
Activision
the-
has fallen so far since then.
Well, the Intellivision version had the IntelliVoice with it that did that.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, can I mention the beginning of EA where it was Electronic Arts and they literally had game vinyl like things?
Mm-hmm.
They treated it like vinyl records. That's how much they cared at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Now they don't give a fuck. We understand. I'm gonna ring this bell. You may go at it and fight each other, rip each other's arguments apart, tell them they suck. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm ringing this bell.
I'm not exactly sure how to argue these because I
Yeah,
have a
true,
video
true,
game
true.
one.
These are
I'm going to
sad
piggyback
moments,
on the
man.
death of a console because I feel you about how consoles not only die, but their future progenitors turn into bigger and bigger shitbags because EA started that. Because right up until this recent generation of hyper monetizing and saying, no, fuck you, even though you already paid for it, you got to buy another one so it's backwards compatible, which you would think would go away with the age of digital gaming. Like, I was really surprised because, like, for example, I have a PC, I have Steam, I have GOG, and I have Bethesda's launcher. And it doesn't matter if you're running on Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, it doesn't matter because it shells to continue working backwards. But these console developers, man, these fucking console developers, if you got a PS4, fuck it, you got to buy everything again because there's
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, PlayStation fucking, they should just call it PlayStation and have a dollar sign. That should fucking be it. Same thing with Xbox though. Same thing with Xbox. I'm not gonna, I mean, when it comes to consoles, I lean in the direction of Xbox, even though I'm all PC because the cross compatibility works better and I can get more games that way.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, EA and Activision started that shit, and then the console developers went, we can fuck our audiences too.
Great idea.
My God. Okay, on top of that, EA, I'm going to tell you when EA started to go downhill. When they dissolved the studio that developed Command & Conquer. Now, EA recently crept back. I'm not going to say they came out of the shit pool, but they came a little farther from being all the way at the bottom of it because they actually rehired and cut a check back to the original studio when they did Command & Conquer Remastered, which was cool. I was very, very surprised they did that. But EA dissolved Westwood Studios and said, you know what? It's your art. It made us a lot of money, but fuck you. And then Dead Space. Dead Space was a brilliant goddamn anthology. And what did they do to the studio? They went, look, fuck you guys. Just because we're EA, we can do that to you. And that was literally their logic. Oh, our business wants you to do this with it, even though it's your story. But they're like, but it's our art, it's our story, and it's making you a lot of money. And EA went, yeah, but fuck you. And they just said, and they just got rid of him. They just fucking got rid of him for no goddamn reason. Activision, don't even get me started. Same thing with Bungie. They did the exact same thing.
But I will say, and then you got to ask yourself, is the chicken or the egg? Which one comes first, the game or the console? When they was developing this game that you're talking about, the console was there. They had already had in plan an idea, we're going to come out with a PS4, PS3 in the next 5 years. But we're going to go ahead and develop this game and then raise the prices on it up and up and up. But before then, we got plans on canceling this console. So, I mean, you know, and then both of you guys' stories sound like some shit that came out of a sad story or a soap opera or something. I was like, what the fuck? Shit. Where's the tissue?
Well, but, if you're asking chicken or the egg, first off.
Console?
No. Console, the chicken or the egg. First off, I'm going to take out that metaphor real quick.
Oh.
Because the egg existed before the chicken. The chicken evolved from an egg at some point, so there were eggs before there were chicken.
Oh, shit, man. You got scientific on it, man.
On top of that.
You got scientific on it, man.
I'm just saying, consoles weren't pinchy shitty about backwards compatibility and microtransactions until they got a whiff of how much money EA was making off.
There was...
Zach with the fucking facts early. Listen, Zach.
I stopped myself.
Death of a console.
That's it in my argument. I'm good.
The only argument I can have against those two real world things with my video game thing is the only thing that you guys didn't get to do. I had to kill my character. You guys didn't get a choice, but I had to choose how my character was going to die.
Okay, I'm going to take 5 seconds off the timer. I had a video game moment as well, but Zach went with this answer because I didn't know what context they were asking, like stat and history. So I had a video game moment as well. But Zach, no, you're doing this one. So I was like, all right, this is where I'm going. Otherwise, I would have a different argument with you. It's Fallout related too.
Hey, but look, everybody in the chat loves PlayStation 2, and they miss it. Everybody here, I'm perhaps assuming that you all love Sony and love PlayStation.
I still have my PS2 set up when I play.
Get down the death of a console. He just proved it.
That should be
bring it back to life.
I
like that.
Yeah, and you can't play these games on a newer console. Fuck you, consoles.
Actually, I did. Well, I had to rebuy it, but I did get the Grand Theft Auto collection from PS2 on my PS4.
Someone's at my door.
But I did, like you said, I had to buy it.
Yeah, and that's that whiff of microtransactions of making people rebuy little shit.
Yeah, you could have just set it to be backwards compatible, but no.
Mm-hmm. You want to take this little talking at the end here as the rebuttal thing, because I think it works as that.
Yeah, I think this phase kind of put everything together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk till Mastermind gets back because we got some schooling to learning to do, boys.
Time anyway.
Oh yeah! So we're just gonna skip all the ones and go right to the facts. Zach,
All right.
what facts?
That-
One, the game had to come first because Tennis for Two was the first game. It was played on radar equipment, which wasn't the console.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
There's that egg before
Two,
chicken.
they have been making PS2s to up till 2010 still.
Yep.
And
wait. You just said 2010. It's 2021.
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
There are people rebuilding them now, too.
Oh,
And games are still being released. New
Yeah,
ones.
for PS2?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but just
didn't-
on
Are you kidding? I was on a CenturyLink thing the other day. Do you have any idea how old that shit is? People revive everything.
Well, perhaps I should have said Dreamcast then.
People were reviving Dreamcast too, buddy.
Had two new.
I have a working Dreamcast as part of my stream room setup.
I got a working Dreamcast right there.
Well, hey,
Seriously.
I still got a brand new Dreamcast. Games just died on it. It's like, damn, they
Oh,
released
they're
like 25 fucking games.
Well, that's
really.
that's because they're poorly built and there's no.
It was some good technology in it, though. I will say.
They actually kind of fucked that up. Also, they are still releasing stuff for the Dreamcast.
What?
Yeah.
You don't understand the ROM community.
Oh,
No. Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah.
If it exists, we will make it. There's a reason there was a version of Mario on my fucking TI calculator. There's a reason Doom is on the TI calculator.
Doom is on the everything.
People will put Doom on their fucking
Pregnancy tests.
Yeah.
I-
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Best one I've seen was on their smart fridge.
That exists. We will do it.
My favorite was I think it was the Nostalgia Nerds one where it's all done in ASCII.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Wow.
So consoles don't die, man.
Well, I would say the love of a console. You can't just walk into your fellow hood Best Buy and go pick up a PS2. For the people that don't know anything about the internet or don't know anything about ROMs or don't really know that part of technology how to do that, you can't just walk into your fellow Walmart. Hey, can I get a PS2 with
You're right. It's
fucking
easy.
Street Fighter XL? You can't do that anymore.
Actually, it's even easier. You just turn on your computer and look it up.
Yeah, for people that know technology, but I'm talking about for people that this is completely new and don't have any fucking clue
Technology.
of how to really
Look,
do it.
I
They just
told
know
you I
technology.
had to school you.
Yeah. Zach with the fuck.
Also, Cat Williams proved that you can go get one through the classified ads. I'm just
Yep.
saying.
Who?
Cat Williams said you can go get one through the classified ads. He did
And Mastermind,
Yes.
I'm terribly sorry, but if I can go downtown to my local Voltage Video Games and pick up a PS2, I think someone else can too.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Again, y'all referring to ROMs and like used copies. I'm talking about a brand new smell like plastic.
y'all are no. I get it. So let me see if I can bridge this. Zach and Zero are talking about like people who know the corner markets, the undercurrents, the back markets.
Yeah.
Well,
My boy Mastermind is talking about the general populace who isn't inclined to dig through shitloads of dark annals to find things.
Okay.
I understand that, but I find it to be incredibly sad for me knowing that you don't know this.
Well,
You
different
have
worlds,
that the
my
other way.
friends.
It's the other way
Different
around.
worlds,
I
different
know.
worlds.
I know.
All right. So that is that, or you got more?
That I also wanted to just personally say that Lee did commit a murder.
Cool.
I did not know that. Wait, in
You're a
gameplay
murderer.
or before?
In the pre-apocalypse, and it was the state senator who was,
Oh, okay, I
who
didn't
was
know that.
who was sleeping with his wife.
We mean Eve.
Well,
I
I would say that's justified.
Yeah, we
Yeah, but
We mean-
this is Georgia.
Georgia.
I know, I live
you
there.
had to bring us south into this bullshit.
No, I'm just saying it's
What are we talking about?
It's Georgia, so nobody. The thing is, it does not say the race of the senator, and I think that could be an issue here.
Oh damn it!
How did we get
Would
to
you
that?
say
Hold on. How did we get to that topic?
We're
because
talking
he
about my
didn't know what he
character,
was-
Lee.
Zach, what
Yeah,
you
he
think?
didn't
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't know what he went to jail for. Was in the police car for. So
I got
that
it.
was the
Okay.
answer.
Zach, would you say that by the end of his life that was justified? Like not him justifying Kid, but he was.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what you
Like
call it, but you
murder
know what I'm talking
everybody.
about.
No, I did play the game. Here's the thing. I was reading the comics before all this, and I was numb to every death imaginable by then.
Yeah.
Wait, here's the
comic-
question.
I saw a serial killer cut off twin like child heads. I'm done here.
So here's the question. If you start the game with him in the back of a police car and the crime is unknown, does that make it an Elder Scrolls game?
Interesting. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
True.
A dragon don't pop out, so
I mean, but that was only in some of the Elder Scrolls games. I'm just saying that's not a qualifying marker.
I mean, yeah, but we need that dragon though. We need that dragon.
Bend the
No,
knee.
no.
Redeemed. That's what I was thinking of. Is he
All right,
redeemed by the end?
Okay.
Okay.
And with EA, and Activision, they are a lot older than people realize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
And they
They've been
had
around a minute.
and at one point, like I used to think ill of Trip Hawkins for founding it, but when I found out the bad happened when he left and tried to make the 3DO.
Mm-hmm.
Trip's actually cool.
And 3DO made some quality games.
3DO was awesome.
Yeah. Heroes of Might and Magic was the shit.
Exactly. And I'm still petitioning for my my character for the 3DO. Just want to put that out there.
But so if you see,
You should know. I will know what I'm talking about.
okay, so I just wanted to point out that like a lot of this is shift change and just morphing over time, and it's immutable. It's the immutable fact that there's no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Oh,
Pure capitalism.
Pure capitalism.
goddamn Activision.
Well, no, that's is literally what he's talking about, though, right? You nickel and dime people, and you don't have a morality to it.
Exactly. Anyway, that's when it got sad.
Yeah,
That was the saddest moment, when two game giants turned into shitbags.
Blizzard's there, man. You know it. Stop.
Oh,
lying.
well, I mean, they're with Activision. Like the cancer just
No,
moved
I mean,
from-
no. I don't even blame them anymore. I think Blizzard themselves is rotted from the inside out.
Yep, I know when it happened too. But that's another discussion for another time because we need to move on from my topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are all facts.
Jack with the fucking facts.
Fax machine.
No,
Zero, who you thought won?
What?
Zero. Sorry, zero.
Of course, you asked me while I'm taking a drink.
Here, I'll take a drink for you. I got you, boo.
Of course.
Hey, Jack gonna make me get that wine. Give me a cup of wine.
I got it.
I got you, Mastermind. I got some wine. I'll pour one for you.
Let's see.
I really appreciate that, my
I
brother.
got you.
mean the consumerist death of the generalized consumerist death of a console line, EA Activision, or an in-game character death.
Man, this episode's fucking tense.
Yeah, I'm
Get down with the get
say
down.
that,
That's fun.
I'll be honest, I'm actually gonna go with EA and Activision hitting down the shitter because there's actually been a lot of EA and Activision games that were really good before they both decided, you know what? Fuck the consumer.
What is that?
I really enjoyed those games. They stopped those games
On purpose.
with intentional malice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go. So Mastermind, yeah, it was an interesting answer, but
Did you defend it well enough?
yeah, you didn't defend it well enough.
Ah, come on. Man. It's the death of a console. You're getting sad right now.
Mastermind, I mean, I feel you, bro. We'll have a talk after, but I'm actually on your page, bro.
I understand. No, I understand what you're
Appreciate it, bro.
saying. It's just that you didn't sell it on me.
And I sent you a link for a PS2 emulator.
Yeah, I got that. See, I know about emulators. I actually, on the side note, I actually do the little emulators on Raspberry Pis and Wii U's, all that, turn them to PS2. I do all that. I know about it, but the general populations don't. So, yeah. I appreciate that link, though. Appreciate that link.
All right. So I had to take you out on this one. So it came down between Eternal Lone Wanderer and RJ. RJ, I do understand your character. I understand that so it's a character versus a company. Me personally, I'm gonna say through the deliberation, I needed to know more about your character, and I feel like I didn't get more from yours, where Wanderer was just telling me more and more about. He just kept reminiscing, because I just remember some games that I played. I remember Indiana Jones and Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventures, which is a great compilation. I remember those Star Wars compilation from EA. Hell, I remember like I said, I remember I remember NBA Street, which was awesome. NBA Street was
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the shit. And EA, and that's a prime example of what and reminded me of that is and I know Zach is like, fuck that. But NBA Street was a good game. And NBA Street was a prime example of what EA and Activision was trying to do, was trying to get more of pay to win as opposed to you building yourself up. And that's something I really will never forgive him for, because I'm still wanting the NBA Street back, and I'm still trying to find a position to get that game back. So with that, putting the feels in my head and thinking about it and putting things in my head and thinking about that, I had to go with Eternal Lone Wanderer.
I got a little something after this round for my alternative answer, just so y'all know I was kind of on with you on the planet, but I'll wait till everyone's done.
All right. Okay. Obviously, due to me under the kind of belief that games don't die because people don't let them die anymore.
True.
Games are data. They can be put onto anything and run on anything.
True.
You don't need the hardware anymore. It's just a comfort to have. And RJ's, I'm sorry that I don't give a shit. I should feel bad, but I don't. I have no soul. I even have a patch that I had Zero's wife make for me that says I got no soul.
You son of a bitch.
That might have been something we talked about on the podcast anyway.
Yep. And because I beat Mac's ass with the answer of the Sniper Joe's not having souls.
Middle finger in the air for your souls.
And I'm gonna have to go with Eternal Lone Wanderers, but I do see issues with it being the saddest, just because I don't know when companies are just the name anymore. That's a concept I think about a lot. Because we say EA does these things, but they don't technically. Those people are gone or dead.
It's like, what generation of that company? What iteration?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Like that's the thing we need to start thinking about. Also, I am a huge believer in the indie space coming out and fulfilling needs. Like, you want a new NFL Street? Guess what? There's probably an indie developer right now working on a new one.
Two or three of my favorite recent titles have been small developers and indie developers, like games I've put shitloads of hours into recently.
And if all you want on there is like the Tampa Bay Bucks logo, guess what? That just makes you a bad game fan. Period. You're just paying for a logo. It's literally Macklemore's thrift shop song.
Dang.
I
With the shebang.
I feel like those shots were taken directly at me.
Oh,
But
oh no, they were. I stood up and stared at your portion of my screen.
Oh, that's funny.
that was NBA Street, you fuck. I wasn't talking about NFL.
But who I'm saying, like, if it's the same thing where I've asked you before, would you play it if it was just didn't have the team names, and you said no? Well, that just tells me.
But I actually would play it. And yeah, you know what? I would. It was just a fun game. I'm just going with an example. You just want me to pick something, you picking apart my answer. But you know what? Fuck you. We're world champions, you damn son of a bitch.
Wow.
Actually, no, you're just North American champions.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
fuck. We're North American champions, you fuck.
Also, the name Lombardi will always be on the name of the Lombardi trophy.
Okay.
Fuck them. I knew you secretly was rooting for the fucking Packers.
No,
Anyway.
no, I just know it bugs you.
It does.
Are you a Patriots fan?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, I have.
Anyway,
I'm not a fan of any.
Nah, he don't like football. He just fucking around with me. So Trent, what are they saying in the chat? And
I mean, it was fuck Dreamcast, stuff like that. It wasn't
Man, I'm
much.
glad my boy Danger's not watching this, because if someone had said fuck Dreamcast, he'd have got that
That was
address.
TPP.
Burn him down. Oh, damn.
Our current
Pew, pew.
champion just put down the gauntlet on Dreamcast.
Ah, shit.
Damn.
All right, so
he
A
did.
Power Stone was the shit though.
It was. And
So
Nothing
also,
to chat from my end.
I gotta lay my.
But
I gotta lay
I
my
would have
answer
picked
down.
RJ. So
Thanks.
I thought, yeah. I'm sorry. I knew you
because
would've
to me,
picked RJ.
a console there will always be a new one. I'm more of a PC gamer. There'll be another console. For me, I don't even bother with damn company names anymore. I gave up on that shit years ago. You know what? I also don't take anything at face value. I wait till there's a gameplay trailer out
You gotta see.
anymore.
I can tell you exactly the thing that makes me the saddest right now, and that is that I can't support SNK due to their affiliation with a prince in Saudi Arabia who has had homosexuals killed.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Fuck them. Yeah, kick them out. We don't need them. I ain't know that.
And I am a huge SNK mark. I do not. I love King of Fighters. I love
Yeah,
Samurai
my shit.
Showdown, and like all the Neo Geo shit. I love it, and it's like I'm
Thank
hoping the
you,
deal
Brave.
doesn't go through, but this is
Well-
still just a dark time.
I mean, look at Chick-fil-A. They still have business somehow.
You said Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
But they
Chick-fil-A
delicious.
hot down here in the south now.
They delicious.
Chick-fil-A
Hold on,
sponsored
Mastermind, I gotta
career
ask.
Conversion camps
Yes,
that use
sir.
electric
You said
shock
south.
therapy.
What part of the south, my man?
Bama.
Alabama. Okay, I drove through Alabama a while back. I used to be stationed in a couple places in Georgia, but I got love for the
Oh,
south.
shit.
Ain't nobody fries food like the goddamn south. Ain't
Get down with the get
Damn
down.
right.
Ain't nobody.
You're damn right. We fry everything. We'll fry a leg if we have
I'm
to.
trying to tell you, my boy got roosters in his backyard right now. Man. Watch out.
Yeah. I believe it. My pick would have been I don't know, Aerith. I'd have picked Aerith from Final Fantasy.
At the
VII.
Bears?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
that
right.
was on the list at the very beginning before the mess with the Mr. Mime Ash's mom thing.
But then again, as I said before, when I still stand by this, because we had this question before, I still stand by it. It is literally, never mind. I forgot his name. Question.
For saddest moments for me, I'd probably have to say like Jesus. The fuck, thanks, hon.
Sorry. Just trying to make sure you don't kill your face on stream.
Oh,
All right. So wait, who won this round? Did we decide yet?
Oh, you won.
Oh, okay. So here's the now here's the thing about my victory. I actually have to tip this victory to Zach. Zach fucked you guys.
Zach with a fucking.
Here's why. It wasn't a bias. I didn't know if the question was like saddest in game or saddest like overall thing about video game history. So I sent him two answers, and he went the direction of EA and Activision. My answer, I know RJ is going to feel this one. For me, the saddest thing in video games ever was the interactive and cinematic and voice acted intro of Fallout 4, because I related to the character being ex-army, the way he came from before the war, etc. And I wrote a little portion of a fan fiction that related to that story in some portions. So for me, I have like Pixar level feels when Fallout 4 intro plays every time I fucking start that son of a bitch.
Shit.
I probably could have defended that one pretty well too, but Zach just went, here's the answer, it's gonna fuck everybody up without even thinking about it.
I mean, I can't help what the facts are.
No, I got you. Yeah, EA and Activision are pretty sad incidents.
Oh, I mean, I could give you another one. Literally figuring out that you killed basically in Metal Gear Solid, literally the end into Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Ooh, that fucked me up.
You could have just picked the last Metal Gear Solid game.
No, that was just stupid.
Oh,
that was
shit, you know what? I actually could have defended that one better, because I have all of the Metal Gear Solids, and the last one with the whole fallout between Hideo Kojima and Konami or whatever. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but Snake Eater was just...
Silent Hills never happening is.
Oh no, it gets worse. You want some horrible news that I just found today? They're going to attempt to make another Silent Hill now without him.
About that.
Yeah, that I knew.
Yeah, he knew that.
Look,
how painful is that sounding?
Zach is literally shouting so much pain.
No, I have truly gone numb from the pain at this point.
When you're like,
you literally are pain from Naruto. I understand.
At this point, I'm like, please, just don't. No, nobody's asking you to do this.
Look, Konami is going to fuck you in the ass with the nail bat.
Man, I'm trying to
see. Like I said, he's pain. I told you. Am I wrong for saying that, Mastermind? He is pain.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pain.
But seriously, it's like, we didn't ask for this. Please don't.
We don't trust you to make it.
Please don't. Like, just don't.
That's like the world shall know pain.
Because they dropped the ball with that whole Metal Gear Survivor thing. They fucked that up.
Oh, they didn't drop the ball. They nuked the ball.
They nuked that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I played it. It was okay, but
I just put in both the chat, in the Twitch chat and in the regular chat a link to a free NBA street style game on Street.
All right. Sweet. All right, guys. So Eternal Lone Wanderer got 1. I got 2. RJ, you got 0. Mastermind, you got 1. Mastermind, you need this point to go to a PvP. Look things up and get this point.
This is the fun part of losing.
Yeah, you can fuck them up.
Because you can do the nuclear options if you want.
And Eternal Lone Wanderer, if you win this, you win the game. All right, so and the last question tonight, question number 4 is, and I will read this. All right, recast Indiana Jones, aka Henry Jones. What the fuck?
Dr. Henry Jones Jr.
Indy.
Let's go.
And you claim to be a fan.
I'm a fan, but I'm not going Walter, damn it.
He's a fan.
With a game character. This time I'll start with the original. Eternal Lone Wanderer, then we're going Mastermind, then we're going RJ. So Mastermind, what is your answer?
My answer is you said me? Sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was me first.
Hey, wait a minute. That ain't my character. Bruh, why you gotta do my boy like that, Mike?
What is that?
Come on, Zach.
That was me. That's not Zach.
That's the one that does the photoshopping.
Yeah.
Bruh. Nathan Drake is my character, but come on, bruh. Give me a better picture than that.
That looks like someone melted Bruce Campbell.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, how does that work? Bruce Campbell.
That better be a highlight.
Bruce Campball looks like a melted Bruce Campbell.
Exactly.
So how does that work?
It's even worse. You left him in 30 seconds too fucking long.
All right. Well, no, Eternal Lone Wanderer was first, though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but you fucked up the order then.
Yeah, I did. My bad.
All right.
Eternal Lone Wanderer.
What's your...
James Rayner, circa StarCraft 2. That
y'all just fucking up everybody's characters then.
Oh my god. Mac did that shit? That was Mac.
Oh,
That was me.
God.
No, I actually like Raynor a lot.
No, I mean, who fucked up the graphics?
I did.
Mac, okay, we're revoking Mac's Photoshop privileges permanently.
Hell no, that's the fun part. Yeah.
You fucked up my boy.
All right. RJ,
Yes.
what's your answer?
I chose Guy Spelunky or Classic Guy from Spelunky.
Why is this the most normal looking one?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Because Mac. The fuck, Mac?
I was thinking of that one dude look like, hey, his head belongs on that body.
Yeah, that's man.
He actually puts effort into destroying your heroes.
Mac, he melted 2 fucking characters in a row.
I love doing this. It's my dream.
Look,
All right, so
everybody has cruel hobbies. I pull the wings off flies. He photoshops things.
Mac butchers heroes.
wait, what? Zach?
What, you don't
Remind me not to bring my fly aeons around you.
pull the wings off flies, you know?
Yeah. I don't know about flies, but that's pretty sick.
Zach
we
with
got
the
silent
sick.
right there. All right, Eternal Unwander. What is
It's like a really old common trope. I'm just surprised you haven't heard it before.
Yeah.
It's old, like, I don't know.
Why would you want to do that to a poor fly? That fly didn't do shit to you.
Mm.
Anyway,
I'm the fly.
I'm gonna ring this bell.
I'm sorry, but really quickly, no, you don't know if that fly did shit to him. It could have landed on his fucking food.
Yeah.
Hey,
Also,
man,
Grew
he
up on
fucking
it.
with your food,
Yeah,
I
playboy,
would be
you fuck him
hostile
up.
at that point in time.
see?
Okay, you got a point. You got a point.
I would
Mind
be
you,
very
I'm
hostile.
not one to care that much about that shit.
It could have been the fly. Damn it. Okay, we don't want to hit. Who wants to
Leave
hit?
Jeff Goldblum alone.
Yeah, leave Jeff Goldblum alone. He's a treasure. We need him alive.
Some of y'all
damn
might
it.
be too young for that. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, I get it. I know it.
I know Zach knows it.
Yeah, if I would have to turn in my horror fan card if I didn't know Cronenberg.
Yeah. You
All right, I'm gonna ring the bell. Turn on Wander. Tell us why your answer is the best.
All right. So, okay, here's the thing. It's James Rayner circa StarCraft 2. Now, if we all knew StarCraft 2, I would not need to explain any further. However, and I do speak in punctuation sometimes. So first off, James Rayner actually does do some archaeology. For those of you who don't know, in StarCraft 2, he actually did retrieve alien artifacts in a futuristic sense. So what's cool is he does know the job. He has a whole crew to do the job. But James Rayner is just badass. I mean, his character in StarCraft 1 was outstanding because as soon as he found out he was betrayed, loyalty went out the window, which is a set of ethics I agree with anyway. And that's also Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is an outstanding model of ethics, and that's why I think James Rayner would be an excellent replacement for Indiana Jones. Because as soon as James Rayner was betrayed in StarCraft 1, it didn't matter how much support he had in the past, he realized the guy running the show was a total piece of shit and took off. Indiana Jones did the exact same thing. As soon as Indiana found out that he had been duped and dealing with the Nazis, he was like, fuck this, fuck you people. And he got the hell out of there. On top of that, like, dude is just simply cool. Like, James Rayner is just your typical smooth but woke hillbilly. So, like, he's just fucking easy as shit to deal with. I rest my case.
So he's Yellow Wolf.
Right.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Zach, hold me to
You
this.
don't know who
'cause-
Yellow Wolf is?
Eminem.
Yellow Wolf the rapper?
Yeah, the rapper.
Oh, I know who he is.
I follow. Okay, y'all gotta understand. I follow hip hop like blind people follow color and light.
No, but this guy's like older now than you'd think.
I might have heard the name. I have no conscious perception of who or what he was.
Zach called me to this because I have a fact check of a movie that I literally blocked from my mind. That I've seen and I know it is, so hold me to this because I'm probably gonna throw up when we do the fact checking because I just remembered something. Damn it. But Mastermind, tell us why your character is the best. Why Nathan Drake is the best.
Well, for one, Nathan Drake is Tomb Raider's son, and he is an actual archaeologist. You know what I'm saying? He goes around studying the rocks and discovering treasure. And two, there's a very great moment, touching moment in I think it was Uncharted 4, if I'm not mistaken, where you play Crash Bandicoot in the game. That was a very every gamer heart felt that. So I mean, Nathan Drake, you know what I'm saying? He's an explorer. You know what I'm saying? He has a crew of explorers. You know, his girlfriend is an explorer. You know what I'm saying? They go out together and explore things. You know, who don't want to go out and go underwater and get treasure and shit? So he's like a pirate almost, because they do be stealing treasure from the other people, even though the other people always made it to the treasure first before them. But you know, he's like a pirate, and you know what I'm saying? He knows his stuff. He knows his artifacts. And if you play any of the Uncharted games, the way they started off, like getting to know the actual character, like he knows his stuff. He don't just hop buildings like Spider-Man for no apparent reason. He knows his shit and he know how to get to his shit. But he's a pretty cool character, and everybody's around him is pretty cool, and everybody around him know their shit. So anytime you think about, you know what I'm saying, what's the name of the character? The Indiana Jones. See, I forgot his name. Automatically think of Nathan Drake. Period. Mic drop.
Before I come to the screen and literally slap you in the face for saying that thing, because everybody need to know.
No, we're gonna fact check this after RJ.
Oh, okay.
Well, damn, Zach with the facts.
Oh, my finger is a little itchy for some clicking on things.
Hey, I got all
RJ. All right, RJ, tell us why whoever the heck he is needs to be Indiana Jones.
Spelunky guy, first off, or classic guy, as the fans have come to know him. He's, I would say he's basically a video game version of Indiana Jones in the fact that he looks just like Indiana Jones. He has the same getup, same hat, same jacket, same everything. He has a whip. He can use a bunch of different objects and how would I put this? Things that he can pick up and use them in creative ways to get away from traps. And another thing that's similar about Indiana Jones is Indiana Jones always goes for a girl in any of the stories or the movies, and he does the same thing. But there's always one that's been special to him that he keeps a photo of her in his pocket, which Indiana Jones did the same thing with Marion. And he always goes looking for one of the main missions is he goes looking for a golden idol, which is exactly what you see Indiana Jones doing, and he does it because of his father. Again, another reference to Indiana Jones, which Indiana Jones and his father have a working relationship for going for treasures and stuff. And yeah, that's really all I got. He's almost the video game Indiana Jones.
Everything you just said, Nathan Drake can do better.
Save it!
Crank it up. I'm coming for the win, baby.
All right. We're going to go.
The basic thing here that you're not thinking about is Nathan Drake is a criminal.
Hey, you're supposed to know that.
You did say he was a pirate, but
he did say
no,
that.
but he is literally a criminal.
But he's like a pirate, though, you know.
Pirate is technically a criminal.
True.
I know this. I'm a Buccaneers fan, so shut up.
I'm not finished. Also, he has zero training for any of his stuff. He is only self-taught.
Okay.
Nathan Drake?
He is not an archaeologist, is what I'm saying. He is an explorer, but
you must ain't played none of Nathan Drake games.
I have played every one of them.
Off of that.
I've played every one of them. He knows his treasure, but he's not an archaeologist. Those are two.
His stuff. Man. It depends on who's playing with the character. If I'm playing with the character, he knows his stuff.
No, the fact checker. All right, I'm gonna ring this bell. You may go after I ring this bell. Remember, this is the final round. We need it all in this one. Salt will be rained from the heavens. I want more salt, and I want salt in the chat. So give it up. Salty! Let's go, Salty fight!
I must say,
we're all starting off.
I have weapons. I forgot to mention shotguns, pistols, dual weapons. Everybody around me ready to shoot.
We going with like a
teddy bear.
We going with crew and equipment? All right. James Rayner has Rayner's Raiders. They have a whole battle cruiser. They have archaeological equipment. They have James Rayner, StarCraft 2. Just because you don't know, don't mean it ain't nothing. All right. Nonetheless, now, okay, you're going to make me get Southern, man. I had too many years in the South, so occasionally it pops out. Okay, so James Rayner. First off, James Rayner isn't a criminal. Well, he's only a criminal in the eyes of a shitty empire that's run by a horrible fascist dictator. On top of that, he has all the equipment you could want. Okay, he has hover equipment, so he don't need to deal with no daggum whip. Yo, he's got the world's best possible carried assault rifle that he uses to mow down any horrible people. He has experience retrieving all of these artifacts legally.
Uncharted 1, 2.
No, legally.
4,
Legally. He is an outstanding man. He is a humanitarian. Like I said, Nathan Drake knows his shit. I ain't here to take away from that. None. But Nathan Drake taught himself to be a thief. So, I mean, we can take away from the ethics. And okay, let's talk about Spelunky guy for a minute. Spelunky guy would be a good Indiana Jones because he's a shitty Indiana Jones. Like he is a bad, twisted attempt to make a comedic copy of Indiana Jones, which is great, but he's not a replacement. It's just like if you took Bugs Bunny and made him into Indiana Jones. Like that's it. James Rayner. Badass, smooth-talking country boy that helps everybody, all the equipment in the world, and he's badass with a handheld fit.
Well, look, I have to say, man, your character looked like a teddy bear, man. It looked like a fucking teddy bear. There's no way you can stare off the pirates or the bad guys trying to hunt your treasure. Like, people going, he's a teddy bear. No.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay.
The homie down here at the bottom. Your character look like a teddy bear, and he brings no fear to me, you know? I can just shoot him with my dual pistols. And 2, Uncharted has multiple games, and we got a new movie coming out, by the way, which will be the next, like, Indiana Jones, perhaps. Hope so.
Look, Nathan Fillion is too old now, so I don't care.
Hey, sound like a heater.
Look, I'm just saying the will of the people here.
Man, Nathan Drake is the character, man. He is this generation. What's the dude now? I keep forgetting his name because I automatically think of Nathan Drake. Indiana Jones. He is this generation Indiana Jones. He is this generation Tomb Raider. Hands down.
Yeah, but there's the difference. The beginning of what was it, The Last Crusade? So if you remember the beginning of The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones had to take something away from somebody who was like Nathan Drake. Okay, at the beginning of it, he said, this belongs in a museum. And he was taking a precious artifact that should have been retained for the people's education and cultural enrichment. And it was taken by a millionaire, a thief, who hired people like Nathan Drake to take it and put it away for money. And then at the end of the movie, Indiana Jones came back around and took it away from a Nathan Drake-like character. James Rayner don't do that.
Oh, man. Well, tell me something he did.
But I just did.
That don't count. That don't count. We have games to prove our legacy. Think of the legacy.
I have games to prove my legacy too.
Your games don't count.
Why?
Nathan Drake. Your character is a teddy bear. He was a teddy bear first before he came out.
I do have to say that you guys did say that my character looks just like Indiana Jones, and he does pretty much everything Indiana Jones does.
A bad copy. It's like, okay, you ever play Toontown? It's like if Indiana Jones was in
Toontown. I missed Toontown.
It's Toontown Indiana Jones.
Toontown.
Still Indiana Jones though. He's got the whip. He goes for the women. He has the connection with his father.
So what you want to do is you want to replace Indiana Jones with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Teddy bear.
Isn't that the point?
That takes no imagination. There's no effort behind that.
Look, Teddy bear, I got a question for you, Teddy bear, because I can't remember your character. But look, why he got a whip? Who you trying to be? Wonder Woman? Huh?
Oh, I mean,
I also carry bombs.
That's like saying I got 2 cups of water right here, right? I got 2 cups of water. Hold on, let me pour myself a drink. I got an empty cup and a full cup. Oh, look, I have a whole brand new drink. No, you don't. There was not.
Either way, you're hydrated, right?
But we're not talking about hydration. You're getting me going. The metaphor is Indiana Jones.
Now I can say, look, Nathan Drake, he's a pirate. He's a hero too, though. Let's not remember that he's a hero too, and he goes out and saves his princess just like every other character doing games. You know, Zelda, Link, you know, Mario, Princess, you know, and even your character. I can probably recruit your character and add him to my star roster of teams of pirates, which is Lost Legacy comes in. They introduce a whole nother character that learns some stuff from Nathan Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I can technically kind of recruit both of you characters and come join my new game and show that's coming out. You know? So
you want us to become thieves with you?
Nathan Drake is the coolest.
Time.
Oh god. Oh god, that was too funny. Okay.
Mac, are you having pain from your from loving like Raiders and shit too?
Yeah, I am
This
having
was a
too
bad.
much. This is too bad. Oh god.
I already have a question.
All right, go ahead, because I
Oh.
don't. I'm foaming at the mouth.
I'm dead inside.
Yeah, I
Oh
am.
my.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I love Indiana Jones.
Good job, contenders. We fucked up the hosts.
That's not a hard thing to do,
We're all
guys.
broken. It's fine.
Yeah, we all love that damn movie.
Damn.
All right. So here is my question to all of you.
Uh-oh.
How would your character handle getting an artifact that they rightfully collected stolen from them?
How would they handle it?
Interesting. Yep.
He
Because
did
they
that.
had to deal with that when Belloc
Well-
with Belloc and Raiders. So yeah.
Well, I would say how Nathan Drake would handle it. He would handle it like a true champion hero. He would handle it by sacrificing himself and not putting his friends and his crew in danger. He would say, "You guys stand back and I'll take the charge for it. Allow me to figure out this puzzle and get this damn treasure. I don't want nobody to get trapped by the traps." Nathan Drake, he's a hero. You gotta love him. So that's how I think he would handle that.
See, James Rayner actually does that in StarCraft 2. He's actually tasked to retrieve an artifact, and he goes and gets it. And he has to cooperate with another character to go get it because this artifact has specific properties, like a lot of ancient alien artifacts do in science fiction. And he actually fights alongside another, for those of you who know StarCraft, he allies up with a Protoss hero, and they actually go and they get it together, and they work together, and they complement each other's capacities because they trust in each other as leaders and warriors, and they work together as a dadgum team and bridge cultural gaps.
All right.
Happened in the game.
Come join my team.
Okay.
So if my character had something stolen from him, he had to go and get it back. I would just say he'd have to chase him down. He has the experience going over the traps, so I would assume that the person who stole it from him isn't as experienced going through the traps and using the same equipment. So it'd kind of be like the scene in Indiana Jones where he's not chasing. He's being chased by the Rock, and he has to use either throw him the idol, and he'll throw him the whip. Whereas he doesn't know what he's doing, so the guy runs away with the idol and gets killed, and then Indiana Jones comes behind him and picks it up and keeps on going. So it'd be more of the I know what I'm doing rather than the person who stole it from me.
Okay, Zach, before I go to you, let me get some facts first because I watched all three of these movies, all four of them. So
Did you watch it, Young Indiana Jones too?
Not yet. Nah, I got this on my list.
All right.
The
But
show wasn't terrible, actually. It wasn't bad.
it wasn't.
great,
It
but
wasn't. It wasn't. I
There are way worse out there.
Oh yeah. So let's go start with Eternal Unwandering. You said something about his ethics. Like I said, I wanted to bring that back because this is something that Vomit for a film that I literally just say that doesn't exist. So fuck you. In Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, a film that I blocked from my memory. I remember him leaving his fucking son as a bastard. So Mutt Williams does exist. Mastermind. Indiana Jones does not have a group of people around him. He just has two others. It's basically one person he used in about two of the films.
And one of them is usually a racist stereotype.
Yes, and it's solid. RJ.
Sir.
You got almost half of Raiders right. But at the end of the film, I just gave it to you. At the end of that part, I just mentioned Belloc steals the idol from him, and he literally told him, "You do not know how to speak Matuti." Well, I don't know the language. He said, "You do not know how to speak this language."
Matuti.
Matuti, yeah. And he took the idol from him and literally laughed as he told him, "Go kill him." And he had to run away from the daggone people. I'm sorry. I got a little passionate because I'm sorry. I just watched Indiana Jones so much. I watch that series like double. I watch that series with my parents every chance I get.
How Raiders was PG, I will never know.
Hell no, I don't know.
No, that should not have been.
No, that should have been a hard
You can
R.
tell ratings have changed a lot.
Yeah.
True.
Especially, I was like, I remember I was a kid and I was like, his face melted. I was like, this is PG-13.
I gotta clarify a fact or something you brought up, just because we might have a different. Okay, you said Indiana Jones left his son as a bastard.
Oh no, you're wrong. I'm wrong. He didn't
That's
leave
not-
his son. He didn't know he
He
existed.
didn't know he had him. Okay. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, we good.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
That's not. Indy might not stick around and be his dad anymore just because he's older and also doesn't actually know how to be a father. Considering
And also Mutt is he's just terrible. Fuck Mutt. I hate Mutt.
I didn't mind him. I minded the plot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we could recast Mutt, that'd be a good thing. Okay, so
No, but that
So it's
wouldn't
not Mutt,
fix-
it's
yeah,
Shia.
but that wouldn't fix the film. Unlike actually, not making it about a magnetic see-through alien skull.
Zach,
That's why
I
Nathan's
just
great.
acknowledged it.
That movie would be great.
I forgot half of that plot of the film, and
Oh,
now
I
you're
remember.
trying to infuse that plot of that god awful film in my head.
Oh, also he survives nuclear blast.
You son of a bitch! Shut your mouth!
Zach with the facts.
Look,
I hate you
the
so
pain,
much.
the pain will make you stronger.
No, it will not. Pain.
Also, if you have the Wild Wasteland perk, that's a little Easter egg you can find in New Vegas.
It is.
Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way, get my passion out the way. Zach, what's your facts?
Facts. His crew is also untrained. In fact, his wife is a TV personality journalist mastermind, not a.
Oh yeah,
I know.
you're talking about yeah.
Yeah,
But
like you can't say that these characters are whatever you want them to be when you play them, because they actually tell you who they are.
well, yeah, but true. But my main point is, when you're a great player of the game, you can do some great things with these characters. If you're a sucky character, then these characters ain't gonna be doing too much. Two, Nathan Drake makes everybody great around him.
No, he
No, he
actually
doesn't.
Makes them accomplices.
yeah, he made
Yeah,
them great.
yeah.
accomplice to his crimes.
I mean,
Main- look, all
Chloe.
of
I
the
mean,
main
you gotta
characters.
talk.
Yep.
I can bring up a fact that Chloe did betray him, and
But is she not great?
No.
she's
Lost
great,
Legacy.
but she
Is she not
didn't
great?
betray him, and she is the reason that he's stuck in that train in the beginning.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Man.
And
You
he's
said it,
illegally
gang.
still selling artifacts, as shown by
That's
others.
that too, and also as that that's also that I had a
Get that
Yes.
money, baby.
And given the
Money.
chance to have a regular family life, he went back to stealing.
Hey,
exactly.
you gotta get that money. Gotta
No,
survive,
you-
man. You're a pirate. Gotta make it happen.
Yeah, I did this.
No,
I
very
did like
good.
you
That's
Yeah,
what Sea
right.
That's what Sea of
Oh,
Thieves is for.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's what you're not getting, because I'm starting to doubt you ever saw an Indiana Jones movie.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen pieces of it.
He is
Yeah.
not a pirate. He doesn't steal.
He is in direct opposition to everything. that
He works
Drake
with
does.
the fucking
Hey,
museum.
but the question was, what character would you
Indy
pick to
is a
replace him?
fucking
Right?
professor
I would choose
in
Nathan
college.
College. She can't
Yeah.
steal.
He can't teach college classes.
Yeah, he can't go in there and say, "Hey, students, who are you?"
Let's do some shit today.
And then have the student weirdly hit on you with their eyelids.
Yeah.
That's a
Nathan Drake
weird,
would go
weird
right
thing.
after that.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, may I throw my own fact in really quick? Because I
Sure.
know StarCraft background. Wanderer, I am actually sorry, but the reason why, but it's actually stated within StarCraft lore that the reason why Raynor and all the other Terrans are out there where the Dominion is because they were criminals to begin with.
Well, yes and no. They were criminals under the law and jurisdiction of a government that was corrupt and run by a dictator, so they were branded as criminals.
No, I'm talking about well before the Dominion ever came to be under Arcturus Manx.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's like an Australia thing. It's like, well, Australia's its own company now, but they were out there.
I mean, it was a prison colony. It's true.
Yeah, that's morally gray.
I mean, if you look at some of the stuff those people were sent to Australia for, it's questionable at best. Like I've been there. There is a wall where they have a list of things people were sent there for. A child of 6 years old stealing peaches was on there
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta eat.
for life.
Wow.
Is it weird to say that they probably had a better chance in Australia than
Right?
in London?
Yeah.
Where
So-
everything better in the country where all the animals will definitely kill you.
No, that actually is better though, because
I know.
otherwise the humans will kill you.
With the plague.
I
Or Jack the
personally-
Ripper.
Yeah.
I
Well,
personally,
Depends. You have
Okay.
to be a good looking prostitute.
Let's not
I-
go there.
I'm gonna go ahead and go first on this. I'm gonna say this. All three of you should put your motherfucking heads down. Because that was dog. You
bad.
should. Yeah. That was disgracing the end.
You done shit that bad, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way, Mac. It makes my answer to this question when I had it way back seem about a lot more feasible.
I had a good. I thought I had a better answer. I mean, Lara Croft wouldn't have been a good one. I mean, it's just basically
That's what Happy Hour Ren said she would have picked.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
I
I
would
hate
have
to
gone
say it.
straight easy.
I hate to say it, but Lara Croft is a gimmick at this point in time.
Yeah.
Also, she also is technically a murderer and a criminal.
And
Yes.
a thief as well, because
Yep.
most of her is just paid for benefactors.
Most wanted.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean,
Makes for good movies, but she really isn't that great of a person.
Oh no, she's literally the 1%.
Yeah.
She is the 1% and steals.
Title of the game: Tomb Raider.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah, it's
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My answer would have been blown a while, and I think Zero and me are thinking the same thing. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna go first. Look, Eternal Unwander, interesting answer. Get along with others. He is an archaeology. His ethics are good, and I understand that. Criminal, that's something that is, but hey, we did stumble upon the Australian laws. Mastermind. RJ.
yeah. Sound like a Nathan Drake hater.
No,
I'm listening, Mac.
I own all of the games and have beaten them. I like them a lot. They're
I
great
love
games.
Nation Drake. Yeah. I love
The
Nation
problem
Drake.
is everything you're describing as a positive is actually a negative.
negative.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Look, if you watch Indiana Jones, just watch Raiders of the Lost Ark and then come back at me and
You
I fucked up.
are attempting to cast Jared Leto as Superman.
Ugh.
Oh,
I don't think it's that bad. We'll just
It
see.
is.
We're gonna see when the new Nathan
Yo.
Drake show come out.
Yo,
We're gonna see when the new Nathan Drake series actually come out.
I'm actually.
Then let's come back. Let's come back to
I
debate
actually
which
like
one is
Jared
better.
Leto for the record.
Let's come back and debate which one better. Nathan Drake series that's coming out versus Indiana
yeah,
Jones.
we'll see. But I'm not saying. Look, I just think.
No, but you're trying to replace a guy who's an obvious sort of villain with a person that is supposed to be a hero.
Right. Because way you describe it is where if you could have argued that he could have became a archaeologist, but you just kept going by the attributes like he does get treasure. And then you
It's
had
a
this
grudge. It's supposed to.
yeah, but you also said he's a pirate. What does a pirate do? He doesn't give back to the museum. He's selling that shit to get money.
Well,
so
I mean, I'm giving you best of both worlds. I'm giving you the facts and I'm giving you the.
that's
you know.
not Indiana Jones. His whole point. I mean,
Nathan Drake is the now Indiana Jones. That's my
I'm gonna
point.
give you a good proper scene. I'm gonna give you a proper scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's at the end of the movie. He is literally his whole point was he literally had all the people down there. I think it was the CIA. I want to say it was the CIA. They were literally arguing like, "Hey, did you receive your money for getting literally the lost, getting the ark in the ark in the covenant, for getting the ark in the covenant?" They literally said everything is right. He didn't give a fuck about the money. He didn't give a fuck about it. He said this needs to be put in a different. He didn't care about the money. He was like, this need to be guarded with your life because this is something that should not be unseen. And then what was the line that everybody remember is being held by top men, Dr. Jones. What? Top men. That's the line where he doesn't give a fuck about the money. He worries about what the artifact is. So Nathan Drake, what does he do? Oh, how can I get money off of this? That's the point.
Okay. Real life Nathan Drake is the people that were paid by the Hobby Lobby family to steal those Jewish artifacts. And
you want a good Hobby Lobby answer? During the pandemic, when it first started, my friend worked there. You know what the letter they sent her for during the pandemic when everybody was supposed to not be working? We will still be open because my wife had a vision from God.
I remember that.
Oh, I know. No, I'm just saying, like, the real life equivalent has happened. It's people trying to build a Bible church and literally stealing Jewish culture from them.
Yeah.
He would literally be stealing other people's culture
for money.
Nathan is definitely is cultural appropriation. Indie is cultural appreciation.
Yeah.
If you would have argued now, like I said, if you watch the series and you would have, because I could have argued it, if you were to say, hey, he's basically him when he was, and I love this movie. He was basically doing Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones. Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones is a different animal from the rest of them, because Temple of Doom, he was really about getting money, getting fortune and glory. He didn't care about,
but he changed throughout the film.
So yeah. So if you literally argue
that was also the second film too.
Well, actually, technically, that's a prequel.
I'm saying I understand that. I'm saying from our perspective, we already knew who it would be.
Yeah, it's the second film, but actually, I understand from their standpoint, but in my standpoint, it's still the.
What we're saying is, you should go watch those movies, and you'll understand why you're wrong.
Yes, please.
I understand.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Go watch it.
Nathan Drake coming soon.
No,
Nathan Drake gonna be a good film. Just
Uncharted coming.
I'm sorry, Nathan Fillion is Nathan Drake. I don't care.
Yeah. RJ, we come to you.
Mac.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Comical copy of Indiana Jones, Teddy Bear, basically a carbon copy of Indiana Jones. I'm not gonna lie, I did like your answer all the way to the end. It seems like you actually watched the film. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with you, RJ, because it seems like you understand the answer more than anybody.
I'm not a huge fan, but I have seen the movies.
Yeah, and I mean, Eternal Lone Wander, he did. Mastermind, you trying to get back in?
Yeah, I'm trying to switch devices.
oh, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I understand yours. I understand yours more. Eternal Lone Wander is a good answer. I just want to pick RJ, so I'm picking RJ. It doesn't matter. You want RJ to win. So I'm going to RJ.
Damn it.
I'm going to go with Trink.
All right. Well, once again, Nathan's a terrible choice for all the reasons that have already been listed. Just the moment you said pirate, and I was like, yeah.
He's no fucking One Piece guy, you know?
Yeah. He kind of went out the window there.
He's no monkey.
Now, listen, and also Rainer is technically a drunk. Did we forget that?
No, I said he drinks.
Constantly.
Yeah,
excessively.
I've been drinking this whole time. Like, I get your opinion, but that's not convincing me of it being a negative.
Just saying, but it's not a very Indiana Jones kind of thing.
Indiana Jones.
I mean, also all the other
Was he a war vet?
No.
Yeah, he was. Thanks to
which war?
He was in World War II, I think.
He was not. Indiana Jones takes place before World War II.
No, not.
But before and during. But Indiana Jones was never in the military.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but we got to talk about Kingdom of the Crystal Skull because he was ranked. Fuck. That might be
no time.
Just pretend it doesn't exist. Anyway.
Thank you.
and all the other stuff that Raynor actually kind of causes, he does end up actually in quite a bit of trouble because he's kind of reckless. Actually, more than kind of reckless, extremely reckless. I have played all of StarCraft 2 in the expansions.
Yeah, but Indiana Jones has done plenty of reckless shit.
Normally, not so much that it's got to do with an entire space war.
But I got you.
So I'm going with RJ because cute teddy bear.
Damn it!
Yay!
I'm
Maybe we can
gonna
get
go
a
zero.
draw.
Zero.
All right. Well, first off, yes, Indiana Jones is a military vet. He enlisted. He enlisted in the Belgian army under the pseudonym Henry Defense.
Okay.
I was.
I thought it was armed. I thought it was an army.
He enlisted in World War One.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
I wonder his dad was mad at him.
What do you mean?
He was mad because he enlisted.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
And apparently, from what I found, he escaped from 2 German POW camps. So,
Which makes Indiana Jones even more awesome.
it does.
Which is funny because that parallels him more with James Raynor. But
It does.
cool.
it does actually.
That's why I wanted to know.
I didn't know that. That's cool to know. That's good to know, actually.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like, Mastermind. I'm sorry. As everyone has stated before, Nathan Drake would definitely be more along the lines of like somebody you'd see in an Indiana Jones movie to act as the antithesis to Indiana Jones. Which, to be honest, now that I say that, I'd love to see that crossover happen.
He would be like Belloc. He would be like a more hands-on version of Belloc.
Agreed. I'd like it. I actually don't like. Don't get the impression that we dislike him as a character because of this. It just doesn't work for this setting.
Yeah, I would love him as Belloc. Belloc would be awesome for me.
RJ, I think you got some Darth Vader breathing going, bro. I think you do.
Move that away.
It sounds a little bit like you're doing something else while in this Zoom call. Just saying.
My bad.
Hands.
Good night, everybody.
The rest of this video will be on OnlyFans.
Here, I'll do this.
This does come down to, again, another less than a hair width choice between RJ and Eternal Lone Wanderer. And it does kind of, I can't say it came down to your last question because I'll be honest, I probably wasn't specific enough with it. But I'd honestly say that seeing Raynor as Indiana Jones would turn what's like is kind of like, how to phrase this. Like the best way I could put it is, hey, we heard you like action, so we put more action in your action so you can have so you can see action while seeing more action.
It's like The Rock.
Yes.
Okay.
And isn't he doing a show about himself now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Young
that's
Rock.
awesome.
And Spelunky Man is more about the exploration, and it's kind of Tomb Raider light, I would want to say. In the way, like, sure, it's roguelike and all, but it's like, compare the games, dodging traps, finding artifacts, beating enemies, usually supernatural and mythical. Pretty one-to-one there.
Nasgro does Steam World dig either. Just personal thought.
So, but given the fact of what I literally just found, I probably have to eke out to Wanderer just a bit, because it's also that while Raynor doesn't exactly know most of what these artifacts do without being told by the people that know about them, aka the Protoss, he has the experience and ability to handle himself better in a fight that
he also respects
would allow him to claim the artifact, keep the artifact, and then
get it to the right
use the
people.
artifact for what it's potentially intended for, with instruction from the people that asked him to get it.
And there's actually two sets of people you're talking about. Not only the Protoss, but a decent human Terran Foundation called the Mobius Foundation also tasked him to get those artifacts the first time around. So,
all right.
Bit of a StarCraft 2 junkie. You wouldn't guess from all that Fallout shit.
I've played StarCraft all the way from 1 and Brood War all the way through.
Same, bro. Same.
All right, Zach, who you thought won?
My man. Sorry.
Do I need
Really?
to answer the actual question? Look at that. Okay, here's what happened in my head. I'm like, would this character how much worse would each of your characters make Indiana Jones as in a watchable sense? And the problem is the Spelunky guy would make him bland and boring, where I do think Raynor is a little too rough, but he would not make me bored with the film.
All right.
Okay.
And like I just love his depictions.
Yeah, I love that. As soon as you showed me that picture, I was like, my man knows what he's looking for.
All right.
I read the StarCraft handbook like 20 times because it had the best artwork of the Marines armor, like telling you to literally fuck off.
All right. Well, all right. So we got a tie, but really it doesn't matter. But
RJ,
Mastermind, who you thought won?
That's a tough choice, man. I'm gonna have to go with probably the Star character, because I know a little bit more about that character than the RJ character. You feel me? So yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, all right. With that said, Turn Lone Wander, you're moving on to the semifinals. You won this episode of Gamer Grudge.
Yeah. All right.
Woo! How it feels to be going to your first semifinals matchup?
I'm good with it since TPP fucking beat the fuck out of me the last time. I love you though, Pew Pew. You still my British boy. Hey, is that on a Monday as well?
yeah,
Is it
it
gonna
will
be
be
on a Monday? Okay, because I have Mondays off right now. Okay, cool.
All right. Also, my answer, and I'm wondering if Zero's going to pick it. My answer would have been Knuckles.
Yeah,
Yeah, really?
that was my answer last time, Mac.
I know, but I thought about it for a little bit, and I was like, Knuckles would be a good answer.
do you want to know the weird one
me a
that
minute to think
I
about
would have
that.
gone with?
What?
Spencer Rad Spencer.
Rad Spencer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, imagine watching those with a grapple cannon arm wife.
All right. But Knuckles,
Okay.
yeah.
Look, I would fucked up.
Only if it could nag him about the fact that he's stealing things that were stolen from him.
It does. Totally.
All right.
It doesn't in the old games.
All right, guys. Well, we got well, at this moment we have both semifinal matchups set up. So now we have one bracket and the other. We have Eternal Lone Wander and the Logan's bracket. So next week we're gonna determine who Logan is going to fight. But as of right now, Eternal Lone Wander got the other one. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the plugs.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Huh?
All right, let's get-
knows.
we get the plugs. RJ, okay, so close,
sir.
but yes, so far, what you got to plug, man?
Just a couple of things. I want to start out with my Twitter, which is at travelinggamer0. And then I have my Instagram, which is traveling_gamer. And then my Twitch is travelinggamer0 as well. And also I want to shout out to my podcast, which Zach did fill in the link for, which is What's the Story, which you can find on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere you get podcasts. And I did interview Mac and Zach for both of those for 2 episodes.
Yeah, and those are great interviews.
Drop your name in the chat. Drop your name in the chat. So I can come back and get it.
All right, Mastermind, what you got to plug, man?
Man, everybody know where to follow me at, man. Master23, man, Twitter. Do a gaming podcast, Real Gamer. I pretty much be everywhere, man. Music, gaming, something everywhere, man. So yeah, follow me. Got like 3 cameras going on.
I followed your Twitch, bro.
Man,
Gotcha.
appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, on Twitch too, Master 139. Mm-hmm. All right. I game every day.
And last but certainly not least, Eternal No Wonder.
And definitely loudest. All right. So twitch.tv/Eternal Lone Wanderer. I did speak in the chat, but just in case, like anybody coming at the last minute, I'm saying hello. You can click that button. They got me the shout out. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Ming. Thank you. A big thing coming up for me right now. All my social medias are there, so if you go there, you can go with whichever one is big. I do have a charity coming up that the boys asked me to plug at the end. It's called Extra Life. Some people know about it. It's a thing where gamers stream charity on behalf of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals here in Phoenix, which is Phoenix Children's Hospital. It's going to be in about a month. A couple of big things that might incentivize folks. Guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to share my screen in this so I can show people some of the giveaways. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. I ain't going to try and drag it. All right. Let me do this. And I'm going to share. I cannot screen share because I'm not an admin.
Yeah, no, he locked that out. I don't know why.
Who, me?
Is there a way to unlock it? No, that's okay. Look on my social media if you want, folks. It's in my Instagram, which is in my Twitch channel in the About section. I make Fallout bottle caps. I'll give you all. I can give you all a little preview, but they honestly don't look good on the webcam. I make them. They look great. Like they're not the ones that are just a little rusty, a little dusty, but otherwise look clean. They look badass. If y'all look on my social media, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to make up to 500 of those things to give away for this charity.
Damn.
Okay. Here's the
those
two
things
things.
look like they were found in my attic.
Yeah, like they look beat. And they're all handmade, folks. The stress patterns are unique on every single one. They are all individually handmade. They are not machined in uniform. Anyway, end of next month. Don't have an exact date yet, but in that weekend, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream from like 8 or 9 a.m. to 8 or 9 a.m. and the next day over the weekend. Every $5 entry into not a donation to me, a donation to the charity. I'm disabling my donation link for the span of the charity because this is for them kids. Okay. Every $5 link gets you a donation or a raffle entry. Bottle caps. I'm working on getting really, really nice designer etched pint glasses. I got Scentsy stuff. I can ship to a couple folks internationally. I'm looking on getting gift cards. Even if you're not here in like local Phoenix, I'm trying to see if I can get maybe an Xbox, PlayStation, and/or Steam gift card or two for participants. Every $5 gets you another entry in the raffle. I'm trying to hit $5,000, folks. Now, not like in that day, but like up until the end of next month. Here's why. This might incentivize some folks. I got a follower goal, but if I make that 5K before my follower goal, I'm going to bypass my follower goal. I'm going to start growing my beard out again. Some of my entourage is going to come over, rainbow glitter stripe my beard, and then wax it out on stream.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Get down,
I'm going to make
get
it
down.
count. For 5K, I'm going to make it count, folks. The man's got to do what he's got to do. But hey, that's the wonder. That's my spiel.
All right. Let's go with the staff. I'm gonna start off with Zero. What you got to plug, Zero?
Well, you can find me hanging out with these guys and ladies and those of unspecified genders right here at GF1 Studios with The Gamer Grudge.
Yes, sir.
You can also find me on Twitter, twitter.com/Crimson Shooter or Zeke_Sernoth, whichever the site uses. I kind of don't care because I really bad news all the time.
Just don't care.
Just don't care because it's like every time I load it up, there's always something new that's bad happening. But you can also find me on twitch.tv/Crimson Shooter as well, spelled CRIMZON for Crimson. Matter of fact, after this,
Your ad on Twitter is at Crimson Shooter.
Okay.
I just checked.
Thank you. After this, you can find me more than potentially going live for about 2 hours worth of Ghost of Tsushima.
All right, good.
One last thing is I also help my wife out with her little shop, Etsy Wolf and Wings shop. So you can potentially find me kind of working on stuff for her as well.
All right. Trank, what you got to plug?
Hi, I stream just about every day of the week at this point. Yeah, help me. normally from about 8 p.m. EST to whatever I get bored of, whatever the hell I'm doing. Lately, it's been a lot of Killing Floor 2 and League of Legends. So that's what we've been doing. I just hit my 500 follower goal the last weekend.
Yeah, girl, get it.
Next goal is 1,000. We're getting there. We will do it.
Yes,
Pushing for partner. Dream big or go home.
Yes, yes.
So since I hit my follower goal actually this weekend, I do have a giveaway coming this weekend. I will be giving away 3 things. One is a League of Legends skin. One is a copy of Stardew Valley, and another is copy of Killing Floor 2. 3 people are winning. You can enter for all 3, but you can only win 1.
That's dope.
Zach
with the facts.
Oh God, it's creepy card. No.
Zach with the facts. That should be his screen name somewhere. Zach with the facts is actually kind of cool.
I'm trying to.
It is pretty cool.
It is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
He's got the card again though. Everybody run.
No, that's a little funky. This is why Zach. Your card is why I drink.
Zach, you ever doing some mime stuff again? What's going on here?
So that's what you got to plug that. That's it.
Yep.
That's the most Zach version of a plug ever.
Let it out for you then, Zach.
I hate that thing.
That's perfect. Yeah. All right.
I am attracted to weird, creepy, and macabre things, and I make this known.
Who'd have guessed?
And you can hear that on the podcast too.
Yeah. No, seriously. I talk about that.
It's just the teeth. It's the only part that bugs me.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's why I did that, because there's teeth. Because teeth, everybody has a thing about teeth.
The funny thing
Or
is,
eyes.
the picture. I don't mind actual teeth once they're out of your head. It's something about that picture of them in the head that bugs me.
That's reality, though.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
That's what's in your mouth right now.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably collect a jar of human teeth. That wouldn't bug me, but nope, it's the diagram.
Well, all right. I guess I'm the last person here. Guys.
Technically, I'm actually have hyperdontia because I have 2 extra teeth.
Okay. Okay, guys. I'm back. You can come follow me at TimBuffet88, of course. You can come also follow the Game Fixers Studio, Studio Twitter at GG Game Fixers. Go make sure you go follow us. That's where we come up with all the crazy stuff, and whatever you want to see, whatever we're gonna plug, that's gonna be plugged there. Also, make sure this weekend, this Saturday, we are doing the GF1 podcast. Will go live, so make sure you go see it because they are back, baby. We're back with a vengeance, and it's gonna be fun. Also, I want to take a moment here to shout out Owl. Her husband Ernest is going through. Her husband Ernest had his foot amputated. I just wanted to take a moment out to and a lot of us here. A lot of us here know Ernest, especially me, Zach, and Eternal Wanderer, because we work with Owl. We know what she's going for. He's a cool person, and me and Zach actually got to know met Ernest. He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We had to work with him on the episode of the Anime Urami. I wonder if that episode's out. Please tell me that episode's out. But anyway, I want to put this out where she has a GoFundMe page for Ernest. So I'm going to send that out in the YouTube chat. It's right here. Make sure you go give your money to them. It's a good cause. We hope best wishes to them. We're here to help them out. I mean, just do whatever you can to help them out with what they're going through. We all got to help each other out because we're all dealing with a situation here. We're in a pandemic and we're in a tough time. So if you can just give a little money, help them out, it'd be greatly appreciated. Love that. Did I leave anything out?
Nope.
I think you did a great job, my bro.
Thank you. I love doing stuff like this.
Stuff only slightly caught on fire today.
No, we didn't. No. I didn't burn. I didn't run around burning like I'm on fire.
Mario power.
That day will happen. That day probably will happen literally when Trink literally just light me on fire for not giving her any information.
Seriously, I thought about it at the meeting.
Yeah,
seriously.
you did. Seriously, yeah.
Are we still recording?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're still.
Of course we are.
Mm-mm.
What you thought? Oh, you son of a bitch!
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
What the hell is wrong with you now?
I love
That reference.
Weed and wine.
So do I. I love that fucking. I love that fucking album.
All right, guys. I guess
What
it's
album? Hold on. What album?
Yankee Hotel Foxtrot is a Wilco album.
Oh, I said Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
He was using military alphabet.
Yeah, that's just NATO phonetic for what the fuck.
Oh no, this
That's
is
just WTF. That's all that is, bro.
Oh no, sorry. I was thinking of something else. Yankee Hotel Foxtrot is. Wait, you have to admit that's ironic that it's even close.
Well, also Eternal Lone Wonder, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is also the name of, I think, either a weapon or a shield in Borderlands.
Yeah, because it's based on that. Trust me, Whiskey Tango. Yeah. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is an ancient U.S. military acronym.
This is the death screen for the Arachnophobia game on PC.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right, and we got actually TPP saying catch y'all later, and we're gonna actually do the hashtag pew pew. Hashtag pew pew, everybody. Hashtag pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. And happy hour. You're welcome for all the support. We love you. We love you. All right. Well, I guess we gotta go because I gotta go feed my face and I'm tired. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next episode. We'll see you in March with the next episode of Gamer Grudge. So we decide who's going next to the finals. You want to know who's going to the finals next? Come back when we come back and you'll see it. All right, on the next episode of Gamer Grudge.
Yes,
all right, guys. See ya. Bye.
Have a good night.
Already.
All right. I got to go because I got to get ready for an outing.